Hello, everybody.
Ooh.
What's up again? Welcome back to the Pig City Twitch channel. Thank you for your patience and waiting while we sorted out a bunch of technical stuff. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? We're back again for episode number 4, or session 4 of our
Wow, four.
Dungeons and Dragons charity streams. For those of you that don't know, we are Pink City. We are a geek lifestyle brand from Toronto, Canada. Past few weeks, we've been doing these Dungeons and Dragons charity streams, trying to raise money for a good cause. First, we donated some stuff to our local hospital, and then the past 2 weeks, we actually were able to raise over $1,000 for Black Lives Matter, which is amazing. This weekend, we decided to do a bit of a pivot. Not even a pivot, just kind of combine the health aspect of like supporting the fight against COVID, and then also trying to support the Black community, given everything happening in the world right now. So we decided to go with a charity called Black Health Alliance. Mike, who is the other co-founder of Pink City. So I'm Chris, by the way. I'm the co-founder of Pink City, or a co-founder of Pink City. And I will be your dungeon master for today and many future sessions. But yeah, Mike, tell us a little bit about Black Health Alliance.
Yeah, Black Health Alliance is an organization based in Canada. We wanted to switch it up and bring something closer to home because Black Lives Matter is definitely getting a lot more money than they are. They focus on health, racism, and community building for the Black community. So yeah, combining the fight against COVID and the fight against racism into one, and let's raise some money for them.
Yes, please. So yeah, any donations that you guys send our way, bits, like subscriptions, anything that has some sort of monetary value, will be put towards that initiative. If you guys see at the top over here, we've got some really fun donation perks. If anyone donates a certain amount, they can choose a perk. And there's some really fun ones on there, like giving people inspiration. Every $100 that we raise, we're gonna take a group shot and keep things lit. My favorite perk is the $100 plus perk, where basically you get to create an NPC for our campaign. You give me a description, a name, and whatever, and then I will try to improvise it into the campaign. On top of that, Jay Wong, who has been doing the amazing art for all of our characters so far in all of these sessions, will make art for your character. So even if you just want like a basically a commission for your character, like your D&D character, we can get that done for you and insert it into our campaign somehow for a $100 donation, which is a pretty sweet deal to get your own custom commissioned art piece.
I think we got a few of those coming in this.
Yeah, we got a few that'll be introduced in this session, which I am very excited for. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, pop them in the chat. Otherwise, we can get started. Today, by the way, we are joined by a lovely special guest beside me here. Introduce yourself, Anthony.
Hi there, my name is Anthony Antfish Sardina. I am a voice actor here in Toronto, and I am also a member of the online group Team 4-Star, where we primarily did a series called Dragon Ball Z Abridged, as well as Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, and currently I am the showrunner, director, producer, head writer, and star of the series Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged, which takes the original game of Final Fantasy VII and we take the same idea of abridging, but put it towards the game Final Fantasy VII. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. And yeah, we've been doing it for about 10-ish plus 11 years now.
Wild, yeah. You guys have been around for so long, damn.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys don't know Team 4-Star, they are definitely heavyweights in the culture. Since we may have some new viewers here, we'll go down the line and maybe tell us who you are, what you do, and a little bit about the character that you play. And then we will. Let me pull up the characters. By the way, shout out again to Jay for the Awesome art. I will introduce Anthony's very soon, but for now, the original cast, I suppose. Mike, if you want to start, tell us who you are and who you play and who that guy is.
Yeah, I'm Mike. I am the other half of Pink City. I am playing a paladin named Buddy, and he's a human Canadian. Not a Canadian, but based on Canadian.
A human
So, like,
Canadian.
the
Canadian
lumberjack
archetypes.
archetype. And he has a noble steed named Old Pal, who is a moose. And we go everywhere together. People call us Buddy Old Pal when they refer to us. And yeah, I was just going to my hometown to meet up with some friends, and now I'm on an adventure, gonna meet some pirates. So, yeah. Cool.
Things got a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, how did I get
You
here?
got into a hook though, because it's a pirate.
Hey.
Cool. Angel, tell us who you are, what you do, and who you play.
Okay, so I'm Angel. I am Angels and Demons cosplay. I also do events with Pink City, and I play Naemi. I am a half-orc barbarian from the pits of Renahard. Basically, I'm a copyrighted version of Spartacus. Yay!
A copyright-free version.
yeah. Spartacus.
Yeah, Naomi's a gladiator of sorts. But yeah, maybe we'll learn a little bit more about her today.
No
Cool.
foreshadowing.
Mickey, tell us about yourself. and who you
Okay,
play.
my name is Mickey. I also go by Big Ed Cosplays. When I'm not cosplaying or doing community outreach stuff for Pink City, I do hair, but not that right now because on the clothes. So, yeah. I play Marshmallow, who is a lizard folk bard. Marsh had just finished up their tour of Midennia for their new album, self-called Marsh and the Mellows, and has returned back to the hometown to meet up with some friends, and is now, again, with the rest of the group, about to hang out with some
Yeah.
pirates. So that's nice.
Also, I don't know if anyone has noticed yet, but the avatars have been updated slightly. Most notably, Styxus now has a bow on his
Hey.
back and a sword.
Sword.
I think you see a bit more of ink in her medallion, her amulet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
And the
what?
and the backgrounds have just been a little cleaned up, and
No,
yeah, everyone's looking
wizardry.
When did
clean.
that wizardry is dead.
Shout out Jay, who has
Yay!
also
It really-
he's
Damn
Oh
thing.
my
he's
God.
also
That
he's
is
also
tricky.
updated the tokens that you'll be using to play with.
Snap.
So we've got some fun little
Wait,
surprises waiting for you
is Jay
guys.
gonna redo the art every time we get new stuff?
Unless he wants to, but yeah, that would be insane. That would be insane.
No.
Jay, you have no obligation to do such a thing.
Chris is
But,
Uh,
but you do.
Anyways, Lynn, tell us about yourself
Wait. Yep. Okay.
and yourself, who you play, etc., etc.
I am Lynn. I also go by Lynn Unlimited on the grams. I am a cosplayer from Toronto. I play a Tabaxi rogue, out to find her clan and happen to stumble across these idiots. So no, now she's kind of along for the ride with.
Yeah.
But she's a lovely mystery, and I'm just entranced by this art.
Mhm.
Yeah,
much art.
yeah, you can see a bit more of her now.
Eek.
Jaime, tell us about yourself and who you play.
My name is Jaime, aka the Gamer Gen. I'm the token American of the group. That's really my only purpose for being here.
Some
Not
diversity.
true.
Right?
Not true.
I am Styxus Vagnos, a Dragonborn Ranger who likes to think he's a lot more charming than he actually is. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Was it minus one
What's your
charisma? or
Minus one
plus
charisma.
One?
Alright.
Minus one charisma.
Oh my god.
And yeah, we will get to Anthony's character when we are introduced to him in the story, which will be very shortly. But for now, unless you tuned into yesterday's reveal stream, it is a mystery. Okay, cool. Now that that's out of the way, any other housekeeping things? I think we're good. A little bit of a let me switch back to the map for a little more context. A little bit of a recap for those of you who missed what has been going on. So last session, our adventurers travel to Styx's hometown of Erstwhile, which is the port town of Renahar, which is right here. They had learned that this drow elf, so-called Nightwalker, that they've been trying to hunt down, who's been up to some shady business, has been smuggling gladiators from the gladiatorial pits over to the evil lands of Ungumad for some reason, through the port town of Erstwhile. They learned that there is a pirate gang of smugglers called the Delinquent Devils, who specialize in such smuggling, and they last week approached them asking if they could get smuggled over to, or also just inquiring what the heck is going on. And the leader, Rebel Rumpunch, a tiefling pirate, drunken master pirate, obviously told them that they couldn't afford the smuggling services that he provided, so they had to go get some rubies for him down at the mines of Kuragash, which were down here. Successfully so, they were able to maneuver the mines without any hostile encounters. Many thanks to Ink for pulling some very sneaky stuff that no one else really saw to avoid any sort of confrontation. To a complete mystery to all. But hey, who knows? Maybe we'll find out what's up one day.
One day.
Yeah, and they were able to recover the rubies. They snuck out 3 of the rubies to keep for themselves. Returned the rest to Rebel. Oh, they were also accompanied by Peony Wanderfoot, an associate of Rebel Rumpunch, who was played by Titan Chibi, our friend Tabs, our special guest from last week, who was absolutely adorable and awesome in every way. We would love to have her back as well.
I wish you could see what she could do, Lynn.
Yeah, other than cast suggestion.
I'm kidding.
Right?
That was actually like really cool.
She had
I've
a
been
little-
thinking about it all week. Like, what could
Me
you
too.
possibly have done?
I'm
mean,
so
she could
sorry.
heal.
For the record,
She had heals.
I tried to back out of it so hard. Holding on.
No, it was so good that I had to make it happen, and I don't know, repercussions.
Episode.
Yeah, cool. So that's. Did I miss anything, guys, for the recap? I think that's pretty much it, right? You guys didn't level up this time because you guys didn't fight anything. So you guys are still level 7. And you guys, Rebel said that you guys would depart the next day, and he would meet you at the port of Erstwhile.
Okay.
Night passes. Does anyone do anything weird? You guys all got drunk last night, by the way, celebrating with Rebel Rumpunch and drinking some brewskis and.
I hang out with my dad and then send a messenger hawk to my lady friend.
Saying what?
Just hey, do you want to hang out in Erstwhile for a bit, love?
What?
Before I head off. It's like,
that's a far journey for her.
I would make that journey all the time.
Send an Uber. Send an Uber.
You literally. That's literally like calling someone to be like, hey, you want to hang out, and your flight is in like an hour.
I've done that before.
I have two.
Now,
We called someone to the airport.
Listen.
Sounds like
Anyways, so this is Erstwhile. Shout out to Napper for helping us make these awesome maps. So you guys are kind of approaching the port area. Give me a perception check, everybody. Everybody except Anthony, obviously.
I was about
but
to.
yeah.
Ooh.
Actually, sorry. Before I will hold those perception checks, but before that, everybody give me an Arcana check. Marsh, give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay.
Everyone give you an Arcana check?
Yeah, everyone give me an Arcana
What's
check.
advantage again? Is that shift?
Hold
Shift, yeah.
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 Yes.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Yeah, Marsh and Ink, you guys were inspecting the special rubies that you kept overnight, and you spent a couple hours just like seeing what was up with it and like casting some detect magic and just like, cause you guys did try to see what was up and Peony detect some magic on it. but you guys didn't really know what was up. After like studying it overnight and like doing it during a rest, you guys were able to discover that these 3 little special rubies are actually spell gems. They are rubies that contain each a spell that you don't know what it is, but if at any point you want to see what it is and cast what is in it and just gamble and see what it does, you have 3 of them. They're all different. I know what they are. You guys will not know what they are.
So you gotta like crack it like an egg.
Does it destroy it to use it?
Yeah, you basically will. Well, you don't destroy it. You use the spell within the gem, and then the gem is like it doesn't have magic in it
It's
anymore. It
just
just
a ruby.
becomes a regular ruby. Yeah.
Well, we already found that ruby, so let's smash it.
Right?
All of them at the same time right now.
We don't know what
cool.
they are.
So
we-
just
can
so you
we
guys
find
know, you guys have that in case.
Who wants to on to?
Yeah, who wants to hold on to them actually before
I
we?
I had them last time.
I want one.
I don't
Okay.
mind
Wait,
not
can you
having.
cast spells, maybe?
I want. No,
Is it
but I
bad
can
this
break
person-
stones.
I
True.
don't.
I can smashy smash.
This
Maybe
doesn't.
Ink and Naomi because you guys don't cast spells.
But I can smashy smash. Yeah, I can, let me break it in the heat
Yeah.
of battle.
Yeah, if anyone wants. So
And
who's it going to?
Sis, Stixis, if you want it, you can take it.
The ones who
One of
don't
the gems,
cast, I
sure.
You can take one of it.
Or one of them, yeah. So Stixis, Ink, and Naomi?
Sure.
Yeah, you take them.
Okay, just add a spell gem ruby into your
Inventory.
inventory.
What-
Don't.
What numbers are they taking? Like
What do you mean, what
1
numbers?
through 3. Like you have like numbers assigned to them, Chris.
I'm gonna roll
Oh, you're gonna roll.
to see
Okay,
which one. Yeah.
interesting.
Sorry. Back to what you guys were doing. With those perception checks. Yeah, it's morning. You guys were all crashing at Stixis's pop's place.
And my girl was over.
I don't know about that. He bids you guys farewell. You guys leave toward the port. As the sun rises, with the... What did you guys get? Sure, Buddy. You're kind of the first out the door. As you see the sun rising early in the morning, you do not see the daylight that you suspect or you expect. Instead, you see a dark cloud over the over like in the direction where the sea is. As you know from last night, Rebel mentioned that there was a storm coming. So you guys, actually, I will give you a choice. You guys can either choose to wait out the storm and move tomorrow instead, when the storm's gone. But by doing so, you risk losing the trail of whatever you're finding, especially the Velvet Desert Clan. Or you can risk traveling in the storm. You guys do know that Rebel is a pro smuggler pirate who is probably used to traveling in storms. However, you guys are not, I would assume.
I think it sounds super dramatic to get on the boat.
I think we got to go for it. We got to go for it, right?
I feel like you've written the whole campaign with us going on the boat. So
Yeah.
Wouldn't it suck if we decided to stay?
I'm not being in charge of ruining this episode. I'm
So you guys are gonna go? Go ahead with it?
Going on the boat.
Do
We
it.
decided as a team.
Can I buy
Cool,
some hats?
cool.
It's
I-
boat
Huh?
time, baby.
You want to buy another hat?
Can I buy? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you counting?
Yes, another part of the recap that I didn't mention. Ink bought a cowboy hat for Marsh, who is now wearing one.
Oh, I'll wear it.
Jay, if you would like to update the art, Marsh as a cowboy. No, please don't,
No.
please
He's like
don't, please
looking
don't.
at the heavens like he's like a god. Like, hey, if you want to take it.
I don't know why I thought this would work.
Absolutely canon.
Cool. As you guys come into the port, you guys see in all its glory, almost like a mini cruise ship, the beautiful Dastardly Demon in front of you, which is Rebel's very own ship. Hoisted on top of like a 40-foot mast, you guys see the Rum Punch flag flowing in the wind. It's like a fist with like horns coming out of it. Looks a little bit like that. The sails are purple. It's got like these like not wings, but like these sail wings on the side. You will see the dastardly demon shortly. But as you guys look up at this amazing looking ship, Rebel walks up beside you guys, looks up at his own ship, and is like, "Aye, she's a beauty, ain't she? You have never seen anything like it."
Oh yeah, that flag, great design. I've never seen a fist with...
Designed it myself.
Oh, you really got right there.
How'd you get the inspiration for it?
Oh, you know, they call me Rum Punch. I punch things.
Oh,
I'm a tiefling, so I thought a fist with horns was suitable.
Wow, the creative genius flowing out of you was absolutely incredible.
They said I should have gone to art school.
You should have gone to art school. Look at this talent. You're amazing.
As you see, the Rum Punch insignia billowing in the wind. He stands beside you, Styxus, looks down at you, puts his hand on your shoulder, and he says, "Oi, don't go burning down this one, eh?"
I just sort of breathe out a little fire, like.
Pats you on the back, and steps forward a bit. He actually stops for a second, and he yells out, "Aklar, me boy!" As you see from the crow's nest, a shadowy figure descend from the crow's nest. Anthony, give us a little description about Aklar and what he's all about.
Aklar is a guy who is not a fan of the idea of 9 to 5. He finds just the same mundane thing every day to be boring, which he thought, hey, if I want something new every minute, every second, every week, every day, why not be a pirate? Because you never know what you're going to find on the high seas.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Sure.
I'm gonna just boost your mic a little bit. As he swoops down to Rebel, motions to the group of you guys, motions to Aklar. He says, "Aye, Aklar, help these fine folks with their baggage and anything they need to load onto the ship."
You got it, boss, as long as you're paying me.
Aye, you know it. With all the gold in my pocket. As he walks away and lets you guys be. So yeah.
Luggage, like.
I don't know, like if you guys have bags, or I mean, Moose probably needs to like be guided onto the
I'd
ship.
like to hold on.
Will you like
Is that a moose?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I have a spectral moose as my steed.
Oh, it's a ghost moose. That's not weird at all. Love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally normal.
That's fine.
Yeah, so you guys are now meeting Aklar if you guys want to ask him any questions, and as he helps you load onto the ship. As you do so, also give me another perception check. You see like a kind of the whole crew is packing things onto the ship as well. Oh, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen what Aklar looks like, ba-bam!
Oh, I get it. The crow's nest.
Yeah. He's a little macaw. So shout out to Jay Wong once again for the awesome art. Love it. It's got a little eye patch and everything. Aklar, the Aarakocra gunslinger. Cool. Now that that's out of the way, let me move you guys to the new character sheet.
Whoa.
Look at this crew.
Damn, look at
Look
us.
at this awesome crew.
Look at us.
This Burb boy.
You see us walk into a bar, you know shit's gonna go down.
Jay said he tried to give you a beard, but it was very difficult. But you can kind of see the feathers coming from
Okay.
under.
I dig it a
a
lot.
little bit.
Yeah.
As you guys, let me see those perception rolls. Ink and Marsh, you guys notice a couple of patrons from the bar that you guys were partying in last night, also packing things onto the ship. Probably doing another smuggling run of sorts. Two birds with one stone type thing. You guys see the mango-colored Aarakocra swoop up into the crow's nest as Rebel says, "Oi, Quirkle, keep an eye out, will ya?" And then as he swoops up, he's like, "Aye, aye, Captain!" Flies up into the crow's nest as well.
I fucking hate
He
that
looks He's your rival Aarakocra on the ship.
No, rival is on the same level. This guy is just a bug.
Yeah, he's always drunk, as you can see by this new art by Jay Wong. He made some art of Corko over here. This is this little guy.
Chocobo, I love it.
He's literally a chocobo.
I love
I kind of want to put all these guys on the page as well.
Oh man, I'm a pet that bird.
Just
I never thought Eric Croca would make a great pirate, but actually it makes sense.
Sorry, you guys also, here's, Rebel, for those of you who haven't seen him yet. I'm just gonna put up,
He reminds me a lot of Riff Raff. You know that guy?
yeah, Riff Raff, yeah, Jody Hyrola, baby.
God.
Oh, you know what? I may have to give some more room for these NPCs over here.
Very
Yeah, we are so blessed with amazing art by Jay Wong. So shout out to him once more. There will be plenty more times to shout him out. There are a lot of new characters this session. You guys also notice that Tordo that was puffing on a pipe, also loading some things onto the ship very slowly. And he looks like shout out to Jay Wong once again. He looks like this.
Oh my god.
He looks amazing. Shout out to Jay for killing it with these constantly. As well as from last time, you guys remember Steve. He's carrying just stacks on each shoulder, no problem, bringing them all onto the ship. As you guys load your things.
Buddy, you lift, bud? You lift?
Oh yeah, I lift. You lift, bud?
No, I actually don't. No, not anymore. I've been relaxing these days, but maybe I should start again.
Hey man, you should look into the smuggling business, dude. And he lifts these boxes as he continues his work. Yeah, you guys can interact with any of these guys as you guys board onto the ship. Ackler, I suppose, shows you guys to your quarters. Anything you guys want to do on the ship while it's still docked?
I want to go exploring.
You want to go exploring?
I want to go exploring.
How
Cool.
big is this dock ship area?
It can definitely fill. It can definitely hold a couple ships for sure.
Oh.
I mean, the Dastardly Demon is taking up a big portion of it. But yeah, right now it's early morning. You don't really see too much right now. But yeah, most of the traffic right now is Rebels crew doing all the preparations before the journey ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check check some of the cargo for smugglers and other suspicious things.
You're gonna
I don't trust
poke
this.
into.
Yeah, I don't trust
Are you
them.
poking into the? Are you poking into his crates?
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Ackler
don't.
notices this.
Yeah. Are you actually gonna do that, Stixis? If so, you
No.
gotta give me a stealth check
Yeah.
and an investigation check. And then Ackler, give me a perception check with advantage.
This
Okay.
seems unwise. And that's coming from me.
Yeah.
17 plus.
Oof.
It already does the math, so you got a 17 versus a 9. Yeah, Ackler, you spot this red little shrimpy dragonborn rummaging, trying to looking around suspiciously, going towards some crates.
Shouldn't have done
I-
it.
You too.
Shouldn't have done it.
Listen, old habits die hard.
I want to. Is it possible for me to jump in front of him before he gets into the crates with my wings, kind of just boom when I land?
Like
So
Batman.
like Batman, and then my fucking he can see my weapons.
Yeah, yeah. As Stixis tiptoes towards some crates, looking around, doesn't think anyone has seen them. Woof, descending from above, like the Dark Knight, Ackler comes down, and you see around his waist a contraption you've never seen before. It looks like almost a cannon, but like a horn also. Like the end is like a horn. Like for the players, it's a blunderbuss, but for the characters, they may not have ever seen a firearm before in their life. You see that strapped to Ackler as he gets in front of you.
Like, okay.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, you know, just making sure nothing goes down. What about you?
I was just walking
Oh,
this way.
yeah, that way?
Yeah.
Why don't you turn the other way and walk?
You know what? I might just do that.
As you do, you pass by the turtle as he's puffing on his little pipe, and he says, "It's best not to fuck with that guy." And he continues walking away.
And I just kind of like half-heartedly grumbled, "That's not the fuck with me too," but like really impetuously. Like,
What was that?
Nothing.
Cool. As you guys also, if you do remember, there was a badass-looking pirate woman in the bar last night with you guys, kind of keeping to herself. With that other perception, yeah, Ink, you actually notice her not really interacting with most of the other crew, but like nodding to Rebel and nodding to some of the major players. Like the Turtle and Quirkle and Ackler. Shout out to Jay once again for I love this one. Shout out to Nick Tan who donated $100 last session to Black Lives Matter. This is one of the NPCs that he created, Sydney Applebaum. She looks dope as hell. This is the hey guys, you can get this too if you donate over $100. To Black Health Alliance, but say hello to Sydney Applebaum. Yeah, this Raveness. You guys see this? Ink actually sees this like this dark-haired, purple-eyed Raveness of sorts. Kind of keeping to herself and slinking back mostly, but she's also like kind of boarding the ship. Ink what?
Ink falls in love.
Yeah.
Ink falls in love. She is a babe.
What do we roll for love?
That's a charisma saving throw or something.
Saving throw, yeah.
Yeah, charisma saving throw. Marsh, did you want to explore the ship?
Yes, I do.
So you guys get shown to your quarters, but yeah, if you want to explore a little bit, you guys can do so. Give me an investigation roll. Are you trying to do this stealthily?
Not at all.
Okay.
Just
walk around the ship.
wander. In fact, I want people to notice me. So
yeah, Rebel is all like, "Oh, you make yourself at home."
Marsh is just gonna walk around playing a little sea ditty, walking around, letting everybody know that they are here and they're not going anywhere because that's
cool.
what they do.
Give me an investigation roll as you kind of look around the ship.
Okay, I can do that. There it is. I see nothing. I'm very
yeah,
aware.
it
I'm
just seems to be. I mean, yeah, you kind of look around. There's like the usual things, like a little cafeteria, people's quarters. You do find one quarters that has the door open, and as you open it, you see like sleeping in a hammock, with a little like bandana wrapped around his head, a young-looking drow elf.
How many hands does it have?
How many hands?
Regular amount of hands.
So, like,
Sorry, not regular. Two hands. Two hands.
Regular amount of hands. That's
yeah,
a weird way of saying two, Chris.
Yeah.
Can I?
I mean, regular totally isn't 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's snoozing.
Can I come into the room? I'm just gonna walk into the room, I think. And he's pretty. He looks quiet.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay. So I just walk into the room.
Yeah, you walk into the
I
room.
just walk into the
He's
room.
still snoozing.
I wonder what this guy's name is.
Marsh,
We're
you're so
gonna- We're gonna find out what this guy's name is. I wonder if he has some apples in here. I'm gonna look around for apples.
With that investigation, you find no apples.
Fine. I can barely find the floor. In fact, I don't know how I'm here.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take note of him and his regular amount of hands and his bandana. And notice that he is a drow elf. Are there any other drow elves just on the ship at all?
It's mostly humans, some half elves, and then the colorful cast of main like rebels, like main crew, like the Tortle, the Aarakocras. Steve is a human, and this woman that you saw is a half elf as well.
Okay, so I'm then gonna go find Niemi to tell her that I found a drow elf. Might not be the one she's looking for, but I found one. Stir the pot.
Yeah. How does Naomi react to this?
She like leaves up and starts running in the direction of that she said to us.
Are you?
I'm just gonna run after chasing, be like, he's got 2 hands. No, he's got 2.
Do you run into this room, Naomi?
What?
Do you run into this room?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll disadvantage, I guess, because you're.
stealth.
Oh, you're not stealth. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you
stealth.
burst into this room. He wakes up. He's like, "Hey, I'm trying to sleep here. What are you doing?" What?
Do you descend from the pits of Dagmar?
Oh god.
What the fuck you talking about? I'm just trying to take a nap, and you're just fucking running up into my room. Like, what's going on here?
She like stares at his hands as if like trying to count and like not being sure what comes after one, and like stares really hard for a minute before like.
Yeah, I got 2 hands. What's your problem?
Not one, you are. And then she leaves.
I'm gonna just turn to this guy and be like, I am so sorry for that outburst. I don't know how she found you or how she knew that you were here or anything. I am so... Go back to bed, sir.
My
it's
fucking
okay.
god. Yeah, people always see that I got, I'm a drow elf. They think I got something going on, and they judging me by how I look. It's fucking ridiculous, man. You fucking get out of here. Get out of here.
Right. All right. Good night. Goodbye. Oh fuck. Goodbye.
Just trying to mind my own business, take a nap before the.
Can I just bring up, Nyami? You told me that snooping around the crates was a bad idea.
No, Angel told you that.
Oh yeah.
My character has a -2 intelligence. We ain't got. There's not much.
Listen, Yug. He shuts the door and locks it, and goes back to sleep.
For context, everyone who doesn't know, Naomi was enslaved by a drow elf, and then she destroyed his arm and like half his face or something.
Yeah, I fucked him up. Like I revenge killed him, or at least tried to.
Yeah.
But he got
If you
away.
guys wanna,
He got
for those of
away,
you
and
tuning
he
in,
came back, and he got away again, and
I will
for
find
you guys
it.
tuning in for the first time, the person that Naomi's after looks like that.
Damn.
Basically, Sombra's evil.
He is a very evil looking. Like his eye got fucked up by an Naomi. He lost his arm and is now replaced by some strange contraption. And he looks like this. They did see him in episode 2, but he vanished and got away before anyone could do anything. Cool. As you guys get ready to leave, Rebel comes up to you, buddy, and he's like,
buddy, while all this is happening, I'm testing out these horseshoes. So can I be on Old Pal, like, on the water, seeing if I can walk on water?
Off the boat.
Sure, yeah. He can like hover slightly above the water, and Pal is like kind of freaked out by it. So like he does, when you see deer on ice, they're like.
How often are you seeing that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've also seen Frozen, Chris.
So I guess I'm not on him. I'm just like watching him and like encouraging him while Rebel comes up.
Yeah, he. I mean, how is he coming up to you if you're in the water?
No. I guess I'm not in the water, but Old Pal's in the water.
You're just like showing it. Okay, yeah.
I'm just like words of encouragement.
Yeah. Rebel comes up to you and he says, "Hey, matey, you're a follower of the goddess Rena, aren't you?"
Hey, I guess I was born into it. I'm not really practicing, but yeah, I guess that's where I get my powers from.
For those of you who need some context in the chat, if I should pull up a map actually for reference, Midennia is divided into the land of Renahar, which is where they are, and the land of Ungumad. Ungumad, they worship the demon Ungoth, and Renahar, they worship the goddess Rena. More or less, that's like the accepted religion in this world. And yeah, since Mike is a paladin, his powers kind of come through the goddess Rena. He as he mentions this to you, and you say that, he says,
Aye, you know, they call this the Great Sea of the Goddess, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard of it. Never been here before though.
Tis a strange part of the world. I've always found there to be a mysterious magic coming from the water itself.
Magic, hey? So if we cast detect magic on the sea,
Who knows what you'll find?
can I cast detect magic on the sea?
if I don't want you to waste a spell slot, even if you did, it's like give me a religion check actually.
A religion check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike too if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Yeah,
I've never heard of religion in my life, apparently.
Yeah, you can tell it's some sort of mystical energy coming from, like, very faint, but like the sea itself seems to be magical in some way. And Mike can tell vaguely, I guess, with that low of a roll, that yeah, it does kind of emanate he can tell it's like the goddess Rena's power that kind of envelops that sea. Rebel like continues talking to you, and he says,
Lot of strange things under this ocean, and I travel on it multiple times a day, multiple times a week even, and sometimes some of my crew, they have weird dreams and visions. My father at one point actually had what he called was a vision of the future, he said, while traveling on the Great Sea. Never told me what it was, but was convinced that it was foretelling of the future.
you kind of give me an insight check, Mike. He tells you this, and you kind of notice him like kind of go quiet a little bit after saying that. But then he goes about his own business after that.
Freely's, hey, have you had any visions here? Anything weird happen to you?
Oh, you don't want to know about my dreams, lad.
As he walks away. As he does, he yells to everyone around the ship, and he says,
All right, all aboard, ye landlubbers. It's time to go.
As everyone starts to pack up, the ropes get lifted, the anchor gets lifted. Anyone want to do any last minute things before you guys disembark?
Nope, let's go.
Let's go.
Cool.
Can I wave to my dad? Can I wave to my dad?
Sure, he's
here,
just
watching
waving.
you try to sneak around.
Oh,
Yeah, was he just here watching you sneak the whole time? As the boat leaves the harbor, you're waving, and he's one of those dads that's like running after until he can't.
Can I like breathe a little fire just so everyone knows that like I'm like leaving.
Cool,
So
cool.
everyone.
Styxus,
Don't
you're pretty
burn the
well known.
sail.
You're
I'm not
pretty
going
well
to burn
known
the
about.
sail.
You're pretty well known around these parts. You see like a couple like random people also like waving at you like as you guys depart. And
Marsh
you
is
guys
standing-
are now.
Marsh is standing beside Styxus and does that thing where people like think that they're waving to you and then
Like who the fuck is that?
How big is the fire that he's doing?
I'd say that this is just like a little one, nothing gargantuan. You know, I'm not destroying.
Ackler
I'm
sees
not,
that and he's like, hey!
I'll be like,
Ackler is
I'm
totally
not doing
not
things.
down with Styxus right now.
it's true.
I don't
This is
want no
troublemaker.
fire on here, okay?
Yeah.
This wooden ship.
Yeah.
You guys set sail, and you guys you guys cruise along the sea for a couple hours. As you do, the dark clouds over you get a bit closer, and do a little. Guys, can you hear the music, by the way?
Yeah.
I will do a little. Rain starts to come down as you guys enter this stormy area. As you do so, a bunch of the bunch of the crew is kind of running around trying to do some things while the ship is like kind of weaving throughout the waves, kind of unstably. Rebel yells out to you guys, he's, "Oi, could you lend a hand? Tell me something, each person, tell me something that you guys can do to help on the ship, like doing something on the ship."
Can I like grab the sails and help like anchor them to tighten them as they're like...
Okay, cool. Give me an athletics check.
I get it.
I'll say, Ackler, give me a perception check with advantage as you're kind of keeping watch
I have
in the crow's
advantage
nest.
on strength checks.
Okay, cool.
Oh wow.
No, he sees everything.
Wow.
Yeah,
See
he sees
all
everything.
with my one eye.
Hey, first now.
yeah, Naomi, you're able to do that, no problem. Anyone else want to do anything
If we're
to
in a
help
storm,
out?
I'll help secure cargo and not actually try and look into it. Genuinely, just to help secure cargo to make sure things don't get fucked up.
Okay, cool. Securing cargo. Like physically, you're trying to like keep it.
Yeah,
like,
so like all
in
the
one
ropes
place?
and stuff because I know what happens when cargo goes amiss on the ship.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Also, give me an athletics check. $18. All right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're able to like secure it. You use some rope to like fasten some things down. Marsh and
Can I also do
Buddy and Ink?
athletics of some sort? Like also help out with the sails.
Cool. Yeah, you can like pull some rope and like hoist some things as well. Give me an athletics check. Yep, you're good. Marsh and Ink, what would you guys like to do?
Well, Marsh is like a small lizard that weighs like 100 pounds soaking wet. So I think Marsh is just gonna boost morale for people that look
Yeah, Rebel's like play a tune for the crew.
And this is the first time that Marsh has actually been asked to play a tune.
Give me a performance
We have a
check.
true audience right now, yeah.
The first
Yeah,
time
yeah.
ever.
Ooh.
Very nice. Yeah, you play. What's a pirate tune that you put together?
Got a whale of a tale to tell you lads, a whale of a tale or two, about the fish I've seen and birds I've loved. And this for the moon above, got a whale of a tale to tell you lads, I swear by my tattoo.
Everyone's like, woo! Oh shit! They put like this.
Marsh is like, everyone likes my singing. My album is out. It's called Marsh and the Mallows. Because like everywhere that we've gone so far, Marsh like has not been recognized at all, even though they just did like a whole tour.
Yeah, you see some guys like writing down, oh, Marsh and the Mallows. Cool. All right, cool. As they continue doing their business.
Marsh is gonna ride that high for
Ink.
days.
Ink, what would you like to do?
I've been trying to think of something that would utilize like dexterity or stealth on keeping up a ship, and that's not really a thing. I
don't know.
at this point, but
Are
I
you
don't.
you're tying ropes or tying something?
Yeah, you can tie ropes and give me sleight of hand. That's dexterity.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, she does not have strength. I'm not-
Yeah, like Naomi could be like pulling some ropes down and you're like helping her like secure
like
them.
secure them to the
I
thing.
rolled.
You're doing your best.
You're not able to tie quite the knot that was needed as Naomi pulls down on a rope and like as she lets go, the whole thing comes up again. Something smacks you in the face, Ink, for 5 damage.
Oh god.
5 bludgeoning damage as you get hit up. Sorry?
Did you walk into the bow? Just kept swinging around.
Should I?
No, just like a bunch of thick rope that was like pulled like tight and then suddenly let go was like whipping around and like whipped her in the face type thing.
Ow.
I didn't know
Yeah, what's up, Anthony?
I was wondering if Ackler is seeing this, could he fly over to what happened and then just like grab it and start tying up the rope?
Yeah. Give me a sleight of hand check as well.
All right. Sleight of hand. So perception, then sleight of hand.
No, it's underneath. You're nat 20 perception. You saw this immediately. Anyways, so yeah, give me a sleight of hand. Just give me a sleight of hand.
13.
There's Ink and Ackler both holding onto this rope.
You have
Naomi, do you want to give me another athletics check to try to pull this back down as like you had let go of it?
It's
just
not-
now.
Okay. Oh, see.
I think you have advantage on this
Yeah,
as
I
well.
do.
Yeah. Oh my god, 2 nat 20s. Yeah, you're able to like do it. Both Ackler and Ink, give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
So
Yeah,
that's
she's
all
like
my
holding
strength
it.
checks for the rest of the day.
Yeah, she's holding it in place now with like all her might. Give me another one, just so we have advantage.
There you
Cool. Yeah. You, Ink is able to tie it properly, and you guys are good.
Damn.
As you guys are doing so, you guys see that this half elf Sydney Applebaum isn't really doing anything. She's just kind of leaning over the edge, like looking out into the sea. She like looks around and sees everything happening. She walks up to you, Ackler, looking down at your gun specifically, and she's like,
Those face.
"What?
Like, ooh.
What?"
Seriously, she's like, looking down his gun.
Yeah, looks down at his gun.
Okay.
She says,
You just keep
My
saying-
word, what is this contraption you have over here?"
This is a blunderbuss.
A
And
blunderbuss. Can't say I've ever seen anything like it.
it might just be the last one you see if you don't go and do something.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Give me an intimidation check.
God damn.
Oh, man.
Guys, serious.
Yeah, that. Actually, let me see. Yeah, she's like, okay. She backs off and goes indoors somewhere to do
Hey.
something.
Can I tell her to go help Ink? She hurt herself.
Sure. Yeah, with that intimidation check, she's like, all right. Just curious. Thought it might be something that my friend Dr. Finland might like to know about. He is an inventor of sorts. You guys, yeah.
Can he invent a mask that you don't need ears for?
I pull Marcia.
You guys already got one.
About this. We talked about this.
Yeah, she
I'm
goes
holding
and
up the cargo
she
and I
goes
pull
and
her
helps
aside.
out Ink, and she'll do a little medicine check. Rolls in at 20. She bandages you up, Ink. You heal that amount back, no problem. Actually, you know what? Let's heal for 2d6. Yeah, you heal for 8. You're fine.
With no pick.
Okay, cool. She is extremely
Cool.
this is the first human contact she's had in a long time. She doesn't know how to handle it.
Oh god, yeah. You see this babe like wrapping bandages around your like I don't know where you got hit on your shoulder or something, and she's like
Yo, what do you think would happen if she like rubbed behind your ears?
Oh, you don't want to know.
yeah, I guess you got hit in the face, so she like bandages your face, and
I'm,
like as she
purring.
leaves, she like gives you a little scritch on the ears and winks at you as she walks away.
He likes kitty.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
A charisma saving throw. That's
Much
hilarious.
alcohol. Okay, charisma saving throw. Where is that? There it is. Okay, charisma saving throw.
I bet you I'd make this roll. Wow.
Yeah, you're fine.
Damn.
Yeah, she winks at you as she walks away. She says, I always did have a soft spot for tabaxi. She winks at you and then she leaves.
It's like I'm so attracted to the artwork, and then I'm just watching Chris do the voice.
And it's not attractive whatsoever. Yeah.
It's
That's Chris's girl voice. That's it. All his girl stuff.
No, it's the elves. It's the elf voice.
The elf
It just
voice.
happened to be like that.
That's funny.
Also, thank you to everyone who's following. I can't get to everyone just because we're in the middle of D&D, but anyone
loving the
following
stream.
us, shout out to you. So tell me, where is everybody right now on the ship? So like, yeah, you guys have like fixed up things. So the ship is now like storm proof, more or less. Well, not storm proof, but like it's good for like where you guys are right now. And the storm seems to just be continually getting worse as you get closer toward the center of the storm. Where are you guys now on the ship?
Ink is
Middle.
ventilating in a corner somewhere,
Oh,
just taking a
What-
few shots of alcohol.
I'm like,
Like
you drink
under the
okay,
like,
sweetie.
are you under deck, like inside?
Sure, yeah, there, just
Okay, cool.
breathing heavy.
Okay, cool. Where is everybody else? Ackler's in the crow's nest. You see, there's like 2 masts with big giant sails. You're in one of them, and then you see Quirkle's in the other one.
I just stare at him. I'm like, I fucking hate that guy.
He says, "Ah, Captain." Where is? Where's Buddy right now?
I'm probably near the front where there's like a little bit more open space, and I guess old pal
cool.
is like tied up to something. So I'm just at
cool.
the front with him.
Okay, cool.
And I'm like,
where's Naomi right now?
I've been on a ship
Am
before.
I done securing everything on the deck?
Yes.
Okay, then afterwards, if no one else needs anything, I would go down. I would go under the deck then and like just go and look for like something furry.
Okay, you're under the deck. Okay.
Something furry.
I want to drive.
Furry.
Okay.
I must pass.
Well,
Marsh, where's Marsh right now?
Marsh is looking for the drow elf.
He's still in his room. His
Why?
room's locked.
Well, he wasn't helping everybody, but we were, and he's clearly part of the crew.
True.
Where is he?
What if he's a passenger? What if he's being smuggled?
Is he?
Didn't even occur to
Only
me.
one way
We're
to find
also
out.
being smuggled, and we have to help.
Oh,
So-
true.
I don't think we're being smuggled.
We are.
We are.
Are we not?
I mean,
we are. We're
you
like-
guys are technically being smuggled.
Remember that? You were there.
So are you also in like under the decks?
I guess yes, sure.
Yeah, as you pass by the turtle again, he says, "Hey, aren't you Marsh from Marsh and the
Oh my gosh. Don't kill me.
Mallows?"
Waiting 5 weeks for this.
And it was worth it. Yes, I am Marsh from Marsh of the Mallows. Those Marsh of the Mallows. Yes, it's so nice to meet you. Are you a fan? Please say yes.
I like your music.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
My name is Jigo Baligo,
Oh my god.
but you can call me Jigo. And he smiles a little bit.
Jigo. Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Jigo.
I'm the first mate and Rebel's best friend.
Aw.
As he slowly walks away, back to like upper deck.
What a lovely interaction.
What a lovely little turtle. Cool. So Marsh is also. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where you guys all are on the ship. You guys are all under the deck. Where is Naya? Sorry, where is? I think that's all of you guys, right?
I want to
Ink,
stay
you're in-
up top. I want to stay up top. I'll have like.
You're up top.
Top 2.
Okay. Where are you up top?
Is there like what's the geometry of the ship there? Does this ship have weapons or anything?
There is a big harpoon type like ballista at the front of the ship. You inspect it, and like instead of a harpoon, it has a giant metal fist
Of course it
that has like claws on it.
Of course it does.
And you can see like there's a contraption that when it impacts something, the claws extend to like grapple whatever it attaches to. Looks pretty cool. Hey, what up, Shabir? Shout out DJ Keon.
Hey Shab, what's up?
We're on the like front, middle, back. On the back of the ship, you see a Goliath kind of steering the ship, and you see Steve just chewing on some food in the corner at the back of the ship as well, both on top of the deck. And yeah, you see a bunch of other crew members around the ship.
Yeah, I'd say chill in the back, just sort of like watch watch
Okay,
the
cool.
whole ship deck.
Cool.
You know.
Yeah, I'll put you. There's like a bit of an armory where like they store their weapons. It's just basic weapons, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. That's everybody. Just trying to see positioning. So everybody on the top of the ship. So Styxis, Ackler with advantage, and Buddy. Give me perception rolls.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I totally zoned out there. What did you say?
Perception.
Don't worry. You're underneath. You're not out there yet.
Okay. Yet. Wait, yet.
You
said yet.
Yep. Ackler, you notice your crew is like kind of like chilling on the top, like kind of they've been through storms before. They don't mind the rain. But you notice with that perception, like there's like one or two less than you saw a moment ago.
I'm trying to make sense of this comment thread.
Not lunchtime. Where the hell is?
Give me another perception roll with advantage.
Oh, here we go.
Great.
Oh man, you guys' rolls are.
Oh.
This guy's killing it.
Jesus, yo,
Is
Is there any chance that I noticed this too, or no?
You don't know how many people are supposed to be on the ship, though.
True.
Ackler, you see a tentacle come out from the water, grab one of your crewmates, and pulls them into the water.
Hot.
Oh fuck! I yell out, Captain!
As you do so, you hear Quirkle, "Ah! Danger! 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 Ah!"
Do I hear that too? Do I hear that too? Can I immediately
Everybody hears this.
Okay.
I feel like
I'm assuming.
There's a tentacle monster on the map. Should have seen it.
What? Oh, there is a tentacle monster on the map.
Should've-
I knew.
Yeah, you guys all hear this, and then Rebel looks out, and let me see, let me give him a perception roll. Yeah, he looks out into the sea, squints his eye a bit, and he says, "Oi, Kraken, starboard bound!" And then you see the Goliath like spin the wheel, and he says, you hear Rebel is like, "Hold fast, Mr. Foundstein!" And then the Goliath is like turning the wheel like crazy. As you see, let me reveal this in a moment. And get rid of all these folks. So here's the ship, y'all.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, as that happens, like Naomi, Ink, and Marsh, you bolt out from under the decks, I am assuming, unless you guys still want to stay down there.
I'll bolt out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, you guys come out from those doors here and here. It's like heavy rain, so you guys can barely see, but yeah, you see like Naomi, you see like this guy like gets pulled off the ship.
Can I dash
as well.
for him?
Give me I don't know,
And, like,
dexterity,
try and,
just to
like,
get a
I want to
flat
run and
dexterity.
try and grab him to try and bring him back.
Give me a flat dexterity roll.
Okay. Dexterity.
Y'all ain't talking yourselves out of this one. Yeah, he's gone. He's pulled
Damn.
under.
Sorry, bro.
As you guys run up onto the deck and see the chaos of what's happening, let me just do a little bit of some music here.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
Alrighty. You guys see starboard bound, so like the top section of the ship. Bloop 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 bloop. Bloop 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 bloop.
Okay.
Bloop 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 bloop.
I like the sounds.
Yeah, like coming out from under. Then you see this giant beast with like a maw of a mouth come out from the water. Like you guys are moving, but like a bit slow. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me refresh. We've lost Marsh.
I'm still here.
Yeah, no, you're here. You're here.
I put myself on mine.
Yeah, you guys see this thing kind of slowly rise, the water like falling from it, as it's like, as like the tentacles start to like, and then this thing fucking pops out of the fucking water. Everybody, click your token and roll initiative, please.
Okay. Let's go.
Hopefully you guys don't die. This is
What?
this monster is well above what you guys should be fighting, but you guys have Rebel and his crew, so I'm hoping you guys will be fine.
Chris kills the entire campaign in one session.
Oh.
Oh wow, that's not great.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
I'm not mentally prepped to possibly die today.
I'm gonna go and
Possibly die.
take a shot of gin.
It's okay. We're all good. We're all good.
Sure.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
We're all good, yo. We're all good, yo. Don't worry about it.
You and I have very different definitions of good.
I
Very
mean, we're, barely living, not good. We're gonna maybe make it out of this alive, maybe. But I don't think so. I don't know.
Bust out the Kraken rum, says Kevin.
Are those cannons out of the side of the ship?
Yes, they will fire every round.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps.
So yeah, as hard as this combat may be, whoopsies.
We have lots of
This is the
you have
revenge of
lots
Chris. This is the
support.
revenge of Chris.
This is what you get for taking away my combat last game.
Yeah, now we get a harder encounter down to level up.
You guys, huh?
This session is all combat. Ah.
Revenge of the Chris.
The Criskin.
The Criskin.
The Criskin.
Oh god.
What?
It's not a Kraken, it's a Criskin.
Oh, the Criskin, yeah.
Sounds like Triskin.
No, remember the tavern's name, the Kraken's Kiss? That was some foreshadowing.
Oh.
Now it can be called the Kraken's Chris.
Wow.
The Kraken was Chris the whole time.
Wow.
The Kraken was the friends you made along
I
the
was
way.
about to say. The Kraken.
Okay, are we all back, everybody? Are we all good?
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
you guys see descending out of the water,
Descending
of the
out of
mouth.
the water.
Well, not descending, but you see like kind of like the mosh mouth gaping open as like water pours into it. This tentacles are like flailing about, and like it picked up one of your pirates as it's like.
Good noise.
Yeah, it pays off to listen to metal music. Alright. First on the order is Rebel Rum Punch. Rebel looks to Jigo and he says,
Oi, Jiggle, you know what to do. Fastball special.
he hops onto the
That's hilarious.
fist harpoon and like grabs onto it.
No.
That's
And readies an action.
Oh my god.
So for everyone here, Rebel Rum Punch is literally Chris's character from another campaign that we have that he wants to do here. And in that campaign, we have airships, and it also has a fist harpoon, and he also does the fastball special. I really want to play as well.
Yeah,
Titanfall reference?
yeah.
Is that a Titanfall?
No,
2
fastball
reference?
special is an X-Men reference.
Yeah.
That's
It is?
X-Men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when Colossus throws Wolverine.
That's in
Cool.
Titanfall.
Yeah, he readies an action.
Titanfall
Um,
2.
Jay recommends Ackler and Corkle double team to drop the anchor on the Kraken's eye. It doesn't have an eye that you can see. It has a mouth.
Has a mouth.
Well,
trying
no.
to
It's
I
there.
assume that there's an eye around there if we.
Ackler, it is your move.
Okay, let's see. I wanna. So noticing that one of the crew members was taken underneath by a tentacle, can I see if there are any other tentacles that are close by to any of the other members, just so I can make sure that they're all right?
The three here will let you, like, those are things you can attack, and it will take off HP from the Kraken.
Okay.
And like they're in those squares that are occupied like here, so like you can hit them as well.
all right then.
I'd say this one is probably closest to this guy,
Okay.
to your knowledge at least. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Ruler. Let's see. I'm one. So my
Yeah, I think all of them are within range for you.
okay, yeah. If I'm closer, does that mean more damage, or is that not the thing?
No, the only thing with the blunderbuss, see how it says 15 and then 60 in brackets?
Yep.
On the range. 15 feet you shoot regularly. 60 is like a lob shot that like has disadvantage because it's so
Right.
far. So you would roll and take the lower number of 2 rolls.
Do you have advantage
Okay.
because it's up so high or no?
If you can roll me a above an 18 perception with advantage, I'll let you shoot further at no disadvantage.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
this
Okay,
guy
cool.
doesn't
Yeah.
roll under 20, man.
What? I know this guy's
Watch,
crazy rolls.
Something crazy is gonna happen. and
Yeah,
I'm
he's
looking
gonna
up.
roll. He's gonna roll nat ones the rest of the game.
Didn't have said anything.
Okay, cool. Ackler, what are you trying to do?
I want to shoot. I was going to shoot. Wanted to shoot.
Right here?
this,
Okay, cool. Yep. Give me an attack roll. So just the icon next to the.
Oh,
blunderbuss.
I already did.
You did?
I guess it didn't show up. It shows up on D20 Beyond, but not.
Yeah. Click on the weapon, then click beyond 20 when the pop-up comes.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There we go. 17.
Well, that's pretty good damage.
No. So you shoot, and the blunderbuss cannonball. It's like a mini cannonball. Goes into the water as like the tentacle moves slightly out of the way.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
17, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's crazy.
boy.
Darn.
Yep. Would you like to do a bonus action? Oh wait, you have 2 attacks, don't you? Yeah, attacks per action too. You have 2, but I think you have to use one to reload. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
use
I
one to
would.
reload. Yeah.
That's like,
Cool. So
fuck. All right.
yeah, so you reload your weapon as you hear Quirk go, "Ah, danger!
Ready for the first time.
Okay, cool. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Okay, cool, buddy. What you want to do?
Okay.
Actually, sorry. Before you go, this thing is gonna take a legendary action.
Oh, shit.
It grabs this guy
Oh,
and
shit.
tosses
Wow.
and flings him into the ocean.
Could have
Jesus.
saved him.
Ugh.
Okay, that's not cool. Let's see here. Okay, so
Oh, Sydney Applebaum is not in initiative order, Inc.
Oh, I see her on the map, so I was just like, maybe she was forgotten.
Yeah, you know what? I'll add her. She doesn't want to fight though.
Any of
Hey,
us?
protect her.
Yeah, we need all hands on deck.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Ooh.
die.
Wait, isn't she a
Yeah.
healer? So.
No, she just like put a band-aid on my face.
She put
Oh,
a
okay,
band-aid
never
on
mind.
her face.
I don't
Well,
know.
she could
She was definitely
put-
about to feel good, so she's got some kind of magic.
She can put band-aids on all of our faces.
Rub behind our ears. Oh wait.
You don't have ears.
I pull Marsh aside and we talked about this.
Look, Stixus, now is not the time.
Fine, I scream it across the ship.
Buddy, what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna cast Bless onto oops, did I do that twice? Yeah. I'm gonna cast Bless onto me, Rebel, and the turtle.
Okay.
Uh,
Put just a little yellow mark on yourself or something,
okay.
so you remember.
Yellow mark.
Where'd you go?
Okay, then
Where'd
this is
your
crazy.
token go? Oh, you moved. I see.
This is crazy. Okay, old pal is gonna charge off the ship and run on the water and do a
Oh
charge.
shit!
Wow.
He can now. He can now.
Hell's gonna get
Oh
caught.
shit.
No.
You have to do an attack roll, right?
It's not. It's just a save. It's just a strength save. So it's probably gonna make it, but
Probably.
No, it says and then hits it with a hooves attack. You have to hit it with a hooves attack.
oh, okay. So let's put him here.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Roll, pal.
What is an attack roll?
You can get like over here. Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
here.
box.
No, that's not a hit.
You see, pal, jump off the ship, run across the water like Jesus, and try to like stick its horns into the kraken. But the there's like a tentacle like smacks him out of the way. Just like moves him, doesn't like do damage. But yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
Oh my god, Jesus moves.
Cool.
These horns are ridiculous, man.
Sydney Applebaum is like, oh, I am not cut out for this. She runs, takes a dash action, and goes inside.
We
That-
went.
Oh.
Okay.
Does
My
that make her
feelings
less attractive? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I have things to do. I did not plan to die today.
Well, if the ship sinks, you will.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's true too. Stixus.
All right. I'd like to cast Hunter's Mark. Oh,
Okay.
whoops.
Yep.
And then, can I attack after that? Wait a second. I'm sorry.
Yep, that's a bonus action, so you can
Okay, cool.
you can attack after. You
So
got
then-
2 attacks, I think, too,
Yep.
right?
I'm gonna aim for. Yeah, so let's see. With my new bow, my range is 150 feet. Now, if I'm back here, right? If I'm
Yeah.
back here, do I have advantage? Because are these like steps or something? So I'm slightly more. Here are the steps, right? So am I slightly more elevated?
You're like 10 feet elevated, but it's not gonna give you advantage.
Not the same as the current
Uh,
test, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm reaching. All right, well, I'm gonna get me longbow redemption out.
Ooh,
And
new
then-
fancy items.
Huh?
Are these new fancy items?
Yep. I used this one
It's
last time.
no, it's Marius's bow. You haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, because we
No,
never fought
no, yeah,
anyone.
we didn't fight.
It's true.
Oh.
You draw the bow. It glimmers with a slight magic to it
Oh, wait,
as
I
you
wanna-
as you wield your father's weapon.
I want to aim for the mouth.
Okay,
All right, and then I just.
give me 2 attacks.
Okay. Come on, you. Roll.
Stixus is gonna Legolas this boy, says Kevin. To hit 15.
Nothing.
It goes into the water.
Yep.
Nothing happens. Give me the other one.
There we go. Oh,
Ooh, nat 20!
It was worth the wait, kids.
Yeah, you shot the first one, and it missed, and then you focus the second one at the magic coursing through your father's bow, as you hear your father's voice in your head, and he's like, I entrust this bow to you, Stixus. You launch an arrow, and then it gets hit by this arrow, and it takes
So that's 2d8 plus 7 damage, right?
yeah, roll me 2d8
Plus Hunter's Mark too.
Yeah.
So 2d8, 2d6.
Oh yeah, Hunter's Mark damage too. Yeah. 16 damage.
And then roll d6?
And then roll
Last
two
roll.
2d6s.
Base 2d6.
Yep. Yep.
2d6. No plus anything, right?
Whatever Hunter's Mark says.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just 1d6, I think.
Oh, it is 1d6, yeah. Yeah, so 1d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
No, it's 2d6.
It is?
Yeah, because you have a crit. A crit re-rolls all.
Oh, gotcha.
A crit
So
re-rolls.
should I do roll?
do another one?
2d6?
Yeah,
Okay.
do another one.
Yeah. You got one already. Cool. Yeah. You hit it. Pretty good. Yeah, you crit. So like, yeah, it goes like in and hits the inner part of its mouth, and it's like.
I just snidely look at Ackler and say, like, take that fancy magic stick, boy. Just, but like under my breath, because you know I still don't want to screw with him.
Cool. Is that your turn?
I would actually like to move.
Okay.
Closer to the tentacles.
Yes. Just like a little
Wow.
here. Yep. always put me closer to the tentacles.
Good to have goals.
Cool. If that's your turn, it is now Naomi.
How am I gonna do this? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's the armory over here if you want to see if there's any.
It's all like basic pirate weapons,
My
like
weapon's probably
scimitars.
better.
And...
I'm just trying to think right now, because right now the only tentacles, are these actually here, Chris, or are they just like for show?
Nope, they're here. You can attack those.
Okay.
If you stand on the edge of the ship, you can maybe hack at this one.
How about that ruby?
Stand on the.
Although if you stand on the edge of the ship,
Yeah.
I will get you to make a dex save.
Like if I'm like on the edge, I can like hit it? Or I have to be like all the way up here?
Yeah.
You'll have to be on this specific space
Oh,
to hit
okay.
it.
I don't think I can
Yeah.
reach that in one turn.
This spot?
Yeah.
Really?
How big is each square?
5 feet.
Oh, okay, I was miscounting. Never mind then. Why did I think there were 10?
I don't know.
Nani?
Why did you think there were 10?
I don't know. I'm mixing up campaigns probably.
Did you dash?
What campaign?
I still think I would need to dash though to get there. I don't think I could do that in one movement.
What you-
Yeah, how did you get all the way from the door over
That's
here?
what I'm saying. I'm telling you I can't get there in one turn. You're like, yeah, you can. I was like, no, I can't.
No, he was
Oh.
saying that if you were to stand there, then.
No, I'm saying if you were to
Oh,
stand
okay.
there.
I was talking
Yeah.
about distance. Yeah, I'd have to dash to get there.
Don't orcs have a thing like you can run up to like a dash speed for like a certain something?
Maybe. I don't know. About,
Do you
I don't
think?
Have
Relentless. No, sorry.
that. Reckless is just advantage.
Sorry. No, never mind. It must have been the orc of Eberron that can do that.
Yeah, I was like, if I had that ability, because now I can only run up and just get hit.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go.
You can position yourself.
Okay, and I'm just gonna.
Ruby.
What?
Ruby!
What about Ruby? I'm not gonna go fire with him.
That could sink the ship or something. You don't know.
Yeah.
It's also.
We on water.
It's the last resort.
Not all of us float.
I don't float. Look at the size of me. I'm going down.
As a
Look at the
dragonborn,
map.
I'm actually surprisingly aquatic friendly.
Just grapple, pal.
I'm
I'm gonna hold action.
Okay, cool. You see this thing whip and grab this pirate off the ship.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
God. I can't
Yeah.
reach him. Sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro. Is that it?
Yeah, it's all
For
I can
Naomi?
do.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, and
Marsh.
Come on, fuck it up.
Marshmallow.
I walked forward a bit over here. Sorry, but I did walk forward. And
Okay.
I was originally like over here by where
Okay.
Ink was.
Okay.
It's within my movement. I checked already.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to cast this one.
Dissonant Whispers. Alright, DC Wisdom Save 13. What are you whispering to this kraken?
Go to sleep.
It got exactly 13, so
No.
it just takes
Wow.
half damage?
Yeah, half damage. Doesn't have to move away.
Yep. Just takes 6 damage. What did you say to this kraken to
Wait a sec.
discourage it?
Do krakens have ears?
Don't tell Marsh that.
Isn't Dissonant Whisper like it's in their head?
Yeah, it's not like you're not
Yeah, it's like psychic damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you making this harder for us, Mike? Whose
It's
side
fair.
are you on?
It says a deafened creature automatically succeeds on the save, but either way it succeeds, still takes half damage, so it's all good.
It's not deaf. It's not deaf.
No, it can definitely hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reels back in a little bit of pain, but it seems to like not really take much of it. Is that your turn? No bonus action?
What can I do for a bonus action? Can I do?
Do you ever use Bardic Inspiration?
No.
It gives like another dice depending on your level to another user.
Oh, what?
Checks. Yeah, so you can like inspire them and add to their roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that coming up then. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
To who?
Do
Who's
it.
getting it?
Old pal.
Old pal.
Within 60 feet.
Is he
Yeah.
within-
Fuck yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, yeah. What does Marsh sing to encourage?
I'm
Pal.
gonna sing Old Pal's favorite song. What is that, Mike? What is Old Pal's favorite song?
I don't know. I've never sang to Old Pal before.
Oh, come on. I'm sure he's got a favorite song. Favorite song or something? I'm sure he's got one.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, whatever.
Twinkle Little Star. I forgot the lyrics to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
How
Yep.
I wonder.
Mm.
Up, so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle.
You know what his favorite song is?
What?
Elliot Moose is on the loose.
Oh yeah.
Elliot.
That gets him moving. That gets him
Then get him.
Good lord.
dancing on water. Okay, cool. If that's all for you, Jigo Boligo is gonna go.
He's got blast.
He slowly moves to the catapult.
He's got
Or not the catapult, the harpoon. It's already cranked and ready to go. He aims it at the Kraken, and he says, "Aye, aye, Captain, ready to go." He's like, "Aye,
Wow, he spoke.
hit me, Jigo!" And he is going to have to roll.
God.
He gets a +8 to hit. So let's
plus
see.
four,
if he
plus
hits.
4.
+4. Well, plus a.
Plus D4, sorry.
Yeah, he shoots. You see this fist harpoon smash into this Kraken, and you see the claws extend and like grapple the beast. As it does so, Rebel is shot forward, and he's like, "Woohoo!" and is literally on the Kraken right now.
He rainbow dashed.
Yeah. And the Kraken takes 50 damage.
Wow.
50 piercing damage from that fisticle, yeah.
I'm sorry, our
Fist-
captain has
thistle.
left the ship.
Time for a coup.
I'll be back, lass!
Time
Just
for a
gonna
coup.
take care of the trash.
We can't let him die.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. I like how there's a.
Don't worry, this ain't my first Kraken. His ready to action triggers as he attacks the Kraken. With his
first mate though.
he starts laying into the Kraken. Whoops.
He also
Let's
has
just-
blast, Chris.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, he hits both for 13 damage. Cool. Cool.
Nice.
That's Jigo's turn. Ink.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can I move? Can I use, what is it called?
Short bow.
No, can I use,
Ruby.
feline agility
Oh yeah, you're feeling agility. Yeah, you can move up.
to
Yep.
move 60 feet?
Okay. Yeah, you can get to the edge there.
Let's can we no move please. Oh, I need to restart. Okay. It's a process.
There you go.
Okay,
If you hit the main body, you will have sneak attack because you have allies.
I can reach the main body, right? Right.
With the bow, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Then we will short bow.
It goes into the water as you miss as this
Darn.
because your boat is moving and this Kraken's swimming alongside you, so it's like half of it is underwater, half of it is not. You shoot and then it like dips a bit and like it misses.
Big step.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
That's sad. Onward.
You have a bonus action if there's anything you can do.
Cunning action.
Bonus action.
Hide.
Each of your turns to take
You
attack.
can hide maybe. If you want to hide like under the
Is that like a crate or something, like right behind her?
no, I'll even say like the ledge of the ship. Like it's not like
Oh,
there's like a thing, right? You could hide. You could duck behind it and get full cover probably.
I hide.
Okay, cool. You hide. Dope. Kraken's turn, baby.
Oh shit.
Oh dear God.
All right. It gets 3 attacks.
Oh lord.
Oh boy.
Sorry, actually, old pal's probably gonna get smacked.
Those
Yep.
are intimidating thuds.
Gets across
I
the
know,
way.
man. So much like chutzpah behind that. Like,
Yeah,
didn't
wait.
expect it. Ooh, I want ice cream now.
This tentacle moves a bit.
Oh god.
Kills this guy immediately.
Holy
Grabs
shit.
him. Flings. This one goes for Pal. Hits him for 20 bludgeoning damage.
Oh damn. He's
and
dead.
Are you
he's
serious?
dead.
He only has 19 health.
Oh god.
Wait, where's Pal?
Out there.
He's not there.
Yeah, you see this tentacle like lay the smackdown on the Spectre Moose, and he just dissipates immediately.
Wow.
Okay, he goes back to his little pocket dimension with his family to hang out for a bit.
Yeah.
He'll be back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I move my inspiration then to Buddy?
No, you can't. I don't think so.
So that's just gone.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, okay.
Poor old pal. Oh my god.
And he hits Jigo for 20 damage as well. And Jigo is grappled now.
Oh crap. So the tentacle is like, okay.
It's like holding him. And he's like, I don't like it here.
Is he still puffing on his pipe or no?
It's still in his mouth, yeah. Cool. That is the Kraken's
Wait, Chris?
turn, I believe. Yeah.
For this tentacle, when it moved, how did it come in? Would I have been able to release my attack when it grabbed the dude?
No, the dude is over here.
Where is he? Oh, he's all the way up there. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's the Kraken's turn. Quirko. He is going to. You see a little mango bird chocobo head peek up from the crow's nest. Shoots a crossbow. Miss.
Useless.
Miss.
Useless.
Miss.
Wow.
Danger!
Let's see.
You're in danger.
I'm starting to hate him too.
He knows 2 phrases. Aye, Captain, and danger.
Ackler and I will become friends over our mutual hatred for this fucking chocobo.
There you go.
Steve, he's like, woo! About time we got some action! He runs over,
With a bottle of
over
Hennessy.
here, pulls out a crossbow, and shoots a couple bolts. One of them seems to dig into the tentacle as it deals a little bit of damage. Not that much, but a little bit. Yeah, you guys are slowly digging into this guy. Perks do apply to the guests, yes. If you want to give Anthony inspiration, give him some love, give him some potions, please do so. That'll be dope. Cool. That is Steve's turn. Mr. Faunstein! He's trying to maneuver through the storm and trying to get away from the Kraken as possible. The ship is moving very sporadically, so everybody needs to give me a strength saving throw.
Wow.
Boy.
Oh no, this isn't gonna be good.
8.
Oh, it's not even that good either.
Let's see. I gotta roll some for these dudes.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, mine is actually a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Mine should actually be 11 plus 5. Mine should be 16.
16? Okay, cool. So here's what happens. He's like turning the wheel to like avoid a huge wave and the kraken itself. Those of you, let's see, Ink, Buddy. Sorry, yours is 16, Mike?
16, yeah, 16.
Okay, sorry. Ink, Marsh, Ackler, and Nami didn't roll a strength save, did she?
Yeah, I did.
Give me a strength save. Where is it?
Me for
I
what?
don't see it.
Strength
save. The ship, the storm.
Storm.
Okay, you're good. Cool. Let's go down the order. Ackler, you're thrown out of the crow's nest.
Oh.
Much.
20 feet. You land on the ground and now you're prone. So to get up from prone uses half your movement.
Okay.
Yeah. And you also take from the impact.
He doesn't like glide down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, couldn't he use his
Wait,
bird
yeah.
wings?
Yeah. Would I be able to, like, save my...
I would say like if you made the save, you would have like been able to like float
Right.
down. But like because you were like thrown so violently,
Not enough time.
actually maybe I guess because you have wings, give me an advantage. Like give me one more.
Alright. Just one more
Just
save,
because.
strength save?
Strength save, yeah. Yeah, you still land and take 8 bludgeoning damage as you smash into the deck.
You know,
Your feathers are wet. You're a little waterlogged.
There you go, exactly.
Anthony, you have a flying speed of 50 feet, so you could literally just always be flying, so you're not even affected by the ship's movement.
This is true.
Marsh, you
But
get
is it
flown back
flying
20
or
feet.
gliding?
Pardon?
Whatever.
Marsh, you get flown back
floating
20 feet
there.
as well. You are also prone, and you take 7 bludgeoning damage. You smack into the deck as well. Who else? Buddy is fine. Sixes is fine. Yeah, you guys are able to like hold your ground as he makes this maneuver. Ink, you also get flown back.
Do some sort of acrobatics, some like parkour out of it, or nah?
This is a strength save, so like you're trying to hold on, and like you got like whipped. Unless you have like an ability you can use, a reaction of some sort. Otherwise, you are also prone, and so to get out of prone, you guys need to take half your movement. Oof! You take 10 bludgeoning damage as you you smack into the deck as well. Naomi, you are fine. And these guys, this guy is able to hold on. This guy is gets flung off the ship into the water.
Good lord.
Goodness.
You're just wrecking the crew.
Yeah.
Mr. Faunstein's able to hold on as well. Oh shit, that's it. Most of the pirates are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the crew underneath, you hear as 3 cannons shoot.
Oh,
They get a plus. Oh, thank you for the donation.
Oh, hey.
Thank you so much. Hey, that is amazing. Thank you. That was what? $40 from Yansua. Thank you so much. Take a shot at inspiration, Anthony.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
BLM, baby, BLM.
that, yo.
So, Anthony, you have an inspiration point that you can use to use advantage whenever you want.
Okay, awesome.
Yep. Cool. What else? Yeah. Those cannons fire, and they get a +6 to hit. One misses. The other misses.
Damn it.
And one of them hits. It explodes into one of the tentacles. as it reels back in pain for 40 bludgeoning damage.
Damn, these cannons.
Cannons are.
Cannons are bomb.
They'll save you.
So
They'll
we
save ya.
between the ballista and then the cannon.
As it does so, the Kraken attacks Steve and hits him for.
No, Steve!
No, Steve! Not Steve.
He hits him for 20 damage.
Is his
He's
health,
okay.
Is his health
He's okay.
Hennessy?
He's he's grappled though, and he's like, "Oh shit!" He gets pulled.
no.
He gets pulled.
Bruh!
Bro. He gets pulled toward him. Let me just see what happens. Yeah. That's its legendary action. Cool. Now Rebel. He grabs one of like the tentacles that's like close by to the body. He's like, "All right, come here, you slimy piece of shit." Starts laying in some punches.
Oh,
Wow.
what?
Shit.
2 crits?
Okay.
2 crits, baby.
Hey.
As he uses his flurry of blows to get 2 more. Oh, that's why it's going twice. It's going twice because I have 2 windows open.
Oh.
Yeah, it has 2 hits for 11. 20. Cool. Beauty. Yeah, he's laying it into this fucking beast as he's like holding on, and, like punching, and you see fucking Rebel. Oh my waffle, Shindaru.
Oh my god.
Cool. Ackler, your turn.
Okay, I'm curious. What is inside these barrels over here that Steve's by?
You don't know. Actually, maybe you do know. As give me a.
Are they filled with gunpowder?
No, they're not filled with
Damn it.
gunpowder. They're not filled with that. I like your video game thinking though, Anthony.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, right? Okay, so they're tentacles. Stuff sticks to them. If it's gunpowder, if somebody throws it at the tentacles, gets stuck on them, and then if
Detonated it.
yeah, exactly, detonated, cause damage to there. But if those aren't gunpowders, then I could see that.
Well,
being
there's got to be gunpowder below deck, right? If we've got cannons, we've got gunpowder.
Yeah. You would know if there's gunpowder on
There
deck.
is gunpowder
Cannon.
below deck.
There's got to be gunpowder below deck.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. I like. They have to be gunpowder that's in barrels. Huh.
Yeah. If you want to like yell out below and like get someone down there to pull you up some, I can maybe make that happen from the cannons. Yeah, who are manning the cannons?
All right. I want to yell down then.
Okay.
Or maybe actually, Marsh, since you're closer, would you be able to do that when it's your turn?
And the cannon?
You just gotta open the door and yell out to bring up some gunpowder.
Yeah, I can do that during my turn.
Wait, Ackler, then I've got an idea. Rather than throw it, and then I'm assuming because you'd throw it, it would have to stick, and then you'd have to make the shot, right?
Yeah.
But what if we take out one more step, and then we make a fuse, and then I can light it with my fire breath, and then we throw it. So that way, at least there's one less roll to hit.
That's true. Okay. Yeah. I like that.
In the middle of combat, when every turn is 6 seconds, making like a fuse and like all this shit, it may take too long.
I can summon old pal again. You can strap on a bunch of shit onto him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Kamikaze Moose?
Kamikaze Moose.
Oh man.
Kamikaze Moose.
Oh my god. He still feels pain, you know.
That person.
Well, yeah, but he's not dead.
He still feels pain
I
though.
don't know if he does.
Chris, stop bringing emotion into this.
Okay,
Crying
alright.
again.
You guys are the good guys, alright?
I'm
All right.
pretty sure. like if all we need
If
is
you
like some
guys
cloth
wanna do
and
that, I'm down.
I
feel
am
it.
not
Alright.
okay with this.
yeah, no, I'm down. I'm down.
Okay, all right.
100%.
All right. So
my
since
lord.
it's me, Buddy, and Sixes, maybe it'd be better if I called out then that way on Buddy's
We can-
turn,
Yeah.
that way.
I'll say it's a free action. You can still do your turn.
Okay.
To just yell? Yeah, you could just yell it out.
Yeah, I
and
just
that's no
yell,
problem.
bring out gunpowder barrels!
Oi, oi!
And rum.
Yeah.
And rum for extra!
No, because that's how we're
The
gonna light
Kraken
it. That's how
rum?
we're gonna light it.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Thank you for the donation. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Alright, so since I called them, and it's going to be, they're going to be coming out, let's see. So since I'm prone, I can only move half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do have your flying speed is much more significant.
Yeah, it's 50, so,
So you can still fly 25.
yeah, it's not a lot though, if I'm over,
You can probably go up and then shoot this tentacle.
that might be
Yeah.
the best thing to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, then,
It is grappling Steve right now.
yeah, so then, I do have, I have piercing shot. When you make a fire, oh wait, that's not a,
Oh.
adapted marksman.
Yeah. You can empower some of your bullets or whatever.
Okay. That way, I want to be able to shoot it without hitting Steve.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it has to be in a plane.
Yeah. No, if you aim for it and you hit it, you can hit him without hitting Steve.
Alright.
That's fine.
How about dazing shot?
Gathing shot?
Dazing shot. The first one.
Yeah.
On save.
Yeah.
Because the piercing shot has to be in a line.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, and my con is okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah, if it's just.
I'll say if you're able to somehow position yourself that you can get like a tentacle or two or like
Yeah.
like multiple pieces of it and you piercing shot through them, I'll say you can do the damage twice.
That would be sick.
That would be
Okay.
cool.
Well, then I'm going to move myself over here then. I believe, right? And then I want to make a roll doing dazing shot, I guess, because it'll give me the con save. Would that mean
Okay.
I get the extra then?
Let's see. Dazing shot. On a hit, the creature takes damage. Nope. Basically any attack that it takes until the end of its next turn, toward any of you guys will have disadvantage because it's like stunned.
If it fails to save and if
it fails to save.
You have to hit it with the attack first.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then I would need to attack first and then go to check the dazing shot would be on 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, then I will
Cool.
now use my
Give
blender.
me a shot. Yeah.
All right, let's fucking go. Oh wait, that was the wrong one.
Oh, it's beyond 15 feet, right? Give me another perception check with advantage to see if you can aim at this properly.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just to give you, yeah, Ackler's got his keen eagle eyes, and yeah, just give me a regular shot then.
All right, blender glass.
I think it's 9 or 9.
This cannonball launches, and the flailing tentacle holding Steve.
you can use
it
inspiration?
just. Oh, you can use inspiration if you want to.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you want to roll again, okay, roll again. Yeah, check off the inspiration. Shout out to the donor for giving him inspiration.
Yes.
You can give me another hit.
Oh, Jiminy.
Ah, even worse.
Ah.
Yeah. It whizzes by the tentacle, and
Darn.
Steve's like, "Oh God!"
Could Steve grab the cannonball, and turn it around, and hit it?
That's some Bollywood shit.
He's like grappled and like being flung about.
Damn it!
Do you want to use a bonus action at all?
I guess I'd have to just. I'd have to. Oh, I don't like that. I'd have to, I guess, use that extra action to just reload.
Yeah, you gotta use your extra action to really.
Alright, then I'll just use it to reload.
Yeah, for bonus actions, you just have second wind, but you don't need to heal right now, so you're good. Cool.
Am I out of
that's
prone
it.
now then?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
Yes, you are out of prone. Yeah. Buddy.
You gotta go help that turtle, man.
You have to use an action to conjure power, right?
Yeah, I do. Wait, what should I do? Should I help the turtle or?
Well, the gunpowder's not here yet, so you might as well help the turtle.
Help the turtle.
Can this thing be fired again? Or does it need to be reloaded?
You need to reload it first. The harpoon's in the thing right now.
How?
So you need to pull it out and then.
You basically have to do an athletics check to like reel it back in.
Interesting. Okay. I'm just going to do my fine steed. So old pal is back.
Okay.
Can we say old pal gets the bardic inspiration still because
Sure. Yeah, he still has it.
yeah.
Does he have to be anywhere within 30 feet of you?
What do you mean?
Like, where do you summon him? Just beside you?
Yeah, I don't actually know where it gets summoned. I'm assuming it's beside you.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Any bonus actions?
Let's see. No, but I will get him to move. I will get him to just like run over to here. So he's ready to load up when you guys are ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of the door bursts Sydney Applebaum with a barrel, holding a barrel of gunpowder, and she's like, "Who's this going to?"
It's going to that moose.
Put it on the moose.
Okay. She's gonna run over there and use her dash, so she has 60 movement.
Oh God.
Yeah. She doesn't even need to use her dash. Yeah, she loads the barrel onto his back.
Does she have the bottle of rum too?
She says, you know this is animal cruelty, right?
It's okay. He's a celestial.
Do you want to die?
I was gonna say half of us are also technically animals. We've got a dragon, we've got a
I'm a
cat,
bear.
we've got a lizard.
He's a celestial. He's immortal.
It's fine.
There's a parrot, you know, like.
It's fine.
Okay.
No.
Stixis.
All right, so she has the rum and cloth. Or shoot the rum.
Yes. So the rum and the barrel they're on Pal's back right now.
Okay, so. I mean, MacLeod, are we doing this now, right? Like.
Well, okay. If we do this, would old pal be able to move, or does he need to move on Buddy's turn?
Moves on.
He has to move on Buddy's turn.
Okay, then.
Okay, so.
If you were to light the fuse now, would that give us enough time for when Buddy's turn happens?
You'd have 6 seconds for his next turn.
You can ready an action to like right before my turn.
Or can I just make the fuse long enough so that it lasts until his turn?
That works.
Because all I'm doing is making a Molotov cocktail. I'm not making anything fancy.
I just want to say it is raining heavily.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm making a Molotov cocktail.
I feel like what Chris is saying is that old pal needs to run up and someone needs to and actually Ackler probably needs to shoot the barrel.
Shoot him, yeah. I don't think the fuse idea will work just because like setting up the fuse also takes a long time.
Well,
right?
and running into the water like it's splashing.
Splashing, yeah. You need to ignite it like some other way.
Oh wait, no. I can also do that too. We have 2 of us because I can light one of my arrows on fire and shoot it too. So we've got 2 options.
Your dragon breath also has a range.
I know, yeah. It's only 30 feet though.
You can go if you go to the edge of the rail with old pal. You can light him up as he takes off.
Yeah, but guys, there's still rain.
Yeah, I know, but it's dragon breath.
Dragon breath isn't like normal fire though. It shouldn't.
Yeah.
It's magical.
Was Game of Thrones? Wildfire!
Yes. There's a fucking dragon under here.
See, the
So
thing
yeah.
is, my range is only 15 feet with that.
Can I give them this when they do that?
On your turn, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. But you have to touch them.
Where are they?
Well, what are you trying to get?
An enhanced
It's-
ability, so they can do more damage.
Which ability?
It's mostly to help with like checks, which I don't really know if they're doing checks. It's basically attack rolls.
I think all you really need is old pal needs to be beside the Kraken, and then you could give bardic inspiration to whoever's shooting the barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ackler would be the person, or Stixis, or whatever, whoever is the one that's doing
I
it.
feel like Ackler because he has like gunpowder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his cannons explode. His cannonballs explode that shoot out of the blunderbuss. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll Ackler. I'm just ready to be backup on that shot, just in case.
All right.
Okay.
But so it's
case
still
you
your
miss.
turn though, so you can do
I know,
something.
It's your turn right now.
So I'd like to cast this whole thing, Hail of Thorns. Never mind.
Ooh, very cool.
Okay. And then I'll take a shot at. I should probably save these two knuckleheads, huh? First shot at Mr. Tentacle over here, and my hunter's mark is still active, correct?
Yep. Steve may get hit by these thorns. Unless you shoot elsewhere.
Yeah, I think good call.
If you shoot, if you shoot another tentacle.
If I shoot.
Wait, are these magical things? Because what if they land in the Kraken's mouth? Could that
Lob shot? Yeah.
Yeah, could that cause damage, like internally?
Like extra crit.
We'll roll and we'll see what happens.
All right, so 80 feet.
Give me a shot.
All
You
right.
do have the power of the bow too, if you ever want to use it.
Sure. Okay.
Basically, if you miss, you can use your bonus action to re-roll and then curve the shot.
Yep. Because I'm
Magic,
James McAvoy and Wanted. All right. I'm gonna go for the main mouth then
okay.
again. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Give me some arrows. Whizzes by into the water, not hitting.
This guy is hard to hit.
I'll go for another shot then.
God damn, I think it's like an 18 or 19 to hit.
Crazy.
Yeah. So we missed on a 17 too.
Maybe.
Oh, come on, that's got it.
Hey!
There you
go.
go.
You got it. You got it.
Good.
13 damage. So roll your. Oh, see, I see. The piercing damage is 2. Yeah. So it hits it for 2 and then 2, so 4 extra damage on top of that. So 17 damage.
Cool.
Yeah. It hits. Do you want to use your bonus action to curve that
Absolutely. 'cause
one that missed?
Yeah, because that's the shot that has the.
Okay.
The
So I'll
thorns,
say,
right?
yeah. This one that hits is the first arrow. You shoot.
Gotcha.
The bow glows magically, and you see like the arrow magically like get a little like glow to it, and then it curves and hits its target, and then it takes 17 damage from all that, and then you have a second hit, just a regular hit.
Okay, cool. Roll again.
Yep.
Hey.
Bless you.
Yeah, that's a hit as well. 11 damage. And you hit it.
So does that thorn? Does the hail of thorns?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's going to.
Roll a
Yeah,
dex.
you shoot the arrow. No, I got it. And then the arrow like splits into thorns, and then they like rain down onto it. As it takes a hit. Is that your turn? You want to move?
I will move. I'll move closer to Steve right here.
Okay.
You're gonna get pulled in.
No, I'll be fine.
It's already got Steve. Can't grab twosies.
Really? Okay.
See, now you put that fear in my head.
Great.
It uses its legendary action now.
Oh shit.
I'm
okay. I regret my decision.
Ink,
Just, like-
give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
No, I just hurt myself. Dexterity. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Lord.
no.
Oh no.
And that was +7 too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have
Okay.
7. That's so weird.
That's
The tentacle holding Steve flings Steve at you.
Oh God.
Hitting you, knocking you prone, and you both take
Apple bottom. Jump
you
in the
both
middle.
take 9 you both take 9 damage.
Oh wait, I have evasion.
Ooh.
You do have evasion.
That
You
is
take
my
half that.
Save, right?
nice.
You have half
Okay.
damage, right?
Sure, what is that? I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, I know I have something for this.
Yeah, dex saves, you get to have fails.
What was it gonna be? Sorry, my
It's gonna be 9, so it'll be 4 damage.
okay.
Yeah, you do have evasion. One of my
Amazing.
Just
fave
got
abilities.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want
it's
to
real
play
good,
rogue.
it's real good.
I want to play rogue.
Instead,
It's
psych.
real good.
Look at my 2 brains
Um,
working so hard.
Naomi, what do you want to do? Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
I can hit him now, right?
You gotta be right here.
Oh, okay. Then that's my full movement.
You can't move into this square, eh?
I think this here was my full movement.
Darn.
You may have to toss some jabbies.
I can't hit him. Okay, where was I before? Maybe there's a better way to move.
Oh, sorry. Because you're going up, these are also 10
Why
feet
don't
each.
you go here?
Where?
Why don't you go here? Why don't you attack this one?
Yeah, my.
With the turtle, yeah.
Hmm.
We gotta save
yeah.
him.
Do you,
How?
I don't.
Wait.
It'll take too much movement to get there.
Attack this one.
Yeah.
You can attack this tentacle, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's forgetting about Mr. Turtle.
I
Yeah.
I didn't forget about him.
I
kinda-
can't reach him. It'll take my whole turn just to get there.
Yeah, you guys look over and the tentacle's holding him and he's like asleep already.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
God.
He's fine.
I
He's
realized
fine.
he's being grappled. He's not going to cut these grappled until after we rescued him.
He's
Fine.
powering up. It's okay.
It takes
And
him a
turn
minute.
into turtle.
He can also swim.
Yeah, he's a
Hold on
turtle.
1 second.
If you can move onto here, like onto the edge,
Okay.
you can take swings at it. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay, I have advantage.
Dexterity?
Yeah, because I can
Okay.
see him.
Okay.
Oh, 2 that one.
Oh, you fucking kidding?
As you try to swing, you get a hit on him. For oh, that's just necrotic, right? And then rage.
Yeah.
17 damage. So you hit him. However, Naomi, you fall into the water.
Damn it.
Oh.
Can you swim?
Oh.
No. How do you know if you can swim?
I don't know.
I have navigation tools. No, wait. Part of my backstory is I was on a boat. I'm gonna say I could swim.
Doesn't mean you can swim.
No, I was a sailor for a little bit. That's how I got to the halfling shire.
Oh my god.
I went with Ominous after we left the Ludus. We went and sailed. That's how I got there. So yeah, I can swim. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It checked out.
Next.
Any bonus action?
My bonus action was raging.
Okay, cool. This tentacle holding Jigo throws Jigo at you, Mike.
Oh yeah.
And you guys both give me a dex save. You're knocked prone as well. Yeah. You're knocked prone and you take 9 damage, and as does he.
Oh God.
And then you're both prone. Yeah, as he throws Jigo like thump, goes into a shell and hits you, Mike.
Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
he threw a green shell. Yeah, I think Naomi can probably stay afloat, no problem. But It is now Jigo's turn. He is going to use his action to. He's going to crank the harpoon back in. As he does so, before it like unlatches, it kind of pulls the Kraken a little bit closer to the ship.
Great.
Oh, yo, Chris, I forgot. I have bless, so let me roll that. 16 pass the deck save, Chris.
You did not pass the deck save, so you're
Okay,
you're
I
prone.
also need to roll concentration too. So.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Concentration save. So I think I just need to make it 10. Oh yeah, I'm good. Okay, cool. So the Kraken is closer. Great.
That means old boy needs to run less.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's so close.
Old boy literally could jump in the
I was
mouth.
The mouth?
I was gonna get him to jump
Yeah.
into the mouth.
Well, no, but
Three-pointer.
if that's the case, then we need to fuse. Then we need to fuse
oh,
because
me and old pal have done some crazy shit back in the day. And this guy gets a thrill. Like he doesn't look like he doesn't look or say like
I
say
am
much.
old pal, and this is Jackass.
wait, I can ride old pal and then light it and jump off right before.
Yeah, he's
No.
he likes to remind everyone how he's pretty much immortal.
I also have animal handling.
Me too. Me too.
Alright.
He's not he's celestial.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like on
Oh.
the phone with PETA.
I mean-
They're too
Yeah.
busy. They're too busy taking complaints about Animal Crossing. We're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was Jigo's turn to crank it back in. Ink. You're prone, so you gotta get up.
I get up.
Okay. So you have half your movement now. But you do have a cunning action if you wanna double your movement to dash.
Are you jumping in?
No.
Ink does not like water.
I'm a cat, sir.
Yeah.
I think that's my catchphrase now. I'm a cat, sir. 35 feet. I could probably just draw a short bow from
Okay.
where I am and
Cool.
aim for the
Cool.
face.
Yeah, when Steve did get thrown into you, it's one of those like he gets thrown into you and then he's like on top of you and he's like awkward like oh sorry ma'am, sorry ma'am. And he rolls off. Your faces are like this close to each other.
If that was Applebaum, that'd be a very different story.
Yeah. I was gonna say so many love interests for Ink this episode.
Everyone on the ship's a furry.
Hey,
Too bad you don't have that bladed boomerang. You could hit every tentacle otherwise, right?
Yeah,
God.
we're literally in the middle of a hentai and everyone here is a furry. It's just a weeboo's dream. Short bow.
These stars too. Release the Kraken.
God.
You shoot and also it misses.
Darn.
I'm missing.
Yeah.
I think it's
Hey,
like
wait, hold on. Did we skip my turn?
Did we? Oh, maybe we did. Oh, I'm so sorry.
we
I
did.
might have clicked it back. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, go now. Go now. Actually,
Good.
Hi. Y'all skipped my turn. I was
I
waiting
must
for
have
that.
clicked something.
Piss.
Yeah. What do you want to do, Mosh?
I can give my bardic inspiration to someone, right?
Why don't you give it to me for my next turn?
Give it to actor.
Okay.
Give
I
it
can
to
do that.
actor. Actor's gotta ignite the suicide bomber.
Yeah. he's
Yes, that's
made up
true.
of those.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe for him, I can wait. Hold on. What do you have to do to light the thing? Wow.
He has to shoot. He has to make a shot.
I have to
You have to
aim
roll?
and I have to hit.
Then I can use my enhance ability for you then.
I think enhance ability is just for ability checks.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I
Okay.
think your bardic inspiration is the best thing.
Okay, so I'll just do that then.
What else
Yeah.
do you have?
Can I use that? So I can't like attack. I'm used to supply attack.
Wisdom saving throw.
You know the thing is gonna pull you under the water because it's only gonna see you. If this works.
I'd say that wouldn't really work in this situation.
No? Okay.
Like you're trying to like charm Kraken, which.
Can I roll to seduce it? I'm kidding. Unless. No.
The hentai begins.
The hentai really begins. Okay. I'm kind of over here at this point. So I think I should move a little bit, just so I'm a little bit closer to everybody. Hi. Hi everyone. Hey, what's going on? Hey friends. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the Dissonant Whispers again because that seemed to work last time. I think I'm gonna
Dissonant Whispers.
that.
Good. Works. Cool.
Yeah, that worked.
Give
That
me-
worked. And then
give me
I'm
that.
gonna use my bardic inspiration on Ink
Yeah.
because. Or wait, who was doing the suicide mission that needed the extra up?
Ackler.
It passes, so yeah, it only takes half damage. But what are you whispering to this Kraken?
It's I'm telling it to get fucked. Get fucked. And donate to Black Health Alliance.
Hey! Donate to Black Health Alliance, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, Ink, you did your turn, right?
I shot an. I got it from prone. I shot an arrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just look at Sydney Applebottom and kind of drool.
She is very close to you now.
Ink's face just goes, ooh, and then we move on.
Ooh. Alright, Kraken's turn. Let's fuck some shit up. Ooh.
What if I
That's
just
never good.
moved out of the way a bit? There we go.
It swings its tentacle to you, Naomi. Yikes. It crits.
Oh, damn.
You are now grappled by it, and you take...
Nat 20 for the chat, y'all.
Nat 20 for the chat, everybody take a shot. You take 40 bludgeoning damage, so half to 20. You are now grappled, and it is now attempting to swallow you.
Oh my. Do it.
Good.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. I'm not even gonna fight it.
Yeah, it managed to hit, you take 23 piercing damage, so have that because you're raging.
Yeah.
You have it brings you to its mouth, drops you in there.
Wow.
You are now
In the belly of the beast.
Are you
You're still raging though.
I'm still raging this whole time. We're gonna fuck shit up. I'm excited.
Yes.
how are you health wise?
I'm okay. You said it was half of 23 and half of 44?
40, half of 40. Yeah, it like grabs you and then drops you in its mouth, and you see its gaping maw like.
I can't decide if I like the moose sound or the kraken sound more. They're both pretty good.
And that's just 2 of its attacks. And it's going to swing one more tentacle at Buddy. Oh, you're prone, eh?
I'm prone.
Advantage. Advantage.
Oh boy.
Advantage.
What's this thing got? Like 500 HPs or something?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You're the only one who knows.
Oh, God.
It hits you. You are also grappled, Buddy, for 20 bludgeoning damage.
What?
As it lifts you up into the air. You can do a grapple like escape check on your turn. I'll let you do that. If you want to escape.
Do I lose anything from being grappled other than movement?
You grappled. You have no movement. No, you just don't have movement.
Alright, let's go then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep. Naomi, however,
Oh, I gotta make a concentration. I gotta make a concentration save.
Naomi is Naomi, you are blinded and restrained. But you have total cover against all attacks outside of the Kraken, and you take acid damage at the beginning of the Kraken's turns.
Christ. All right,
What
so
would acid? Wait, what would acid fall under?
Acid?
No. but
Acid?
Is it like acid is actually the category, or is it?
Acid is not poison.
It does not have.
Acid is not poison. Sorry,
It is
Angel.
not.
What the fuck is an acid and burn?
Acid is not poison. What?
What is that?
acid burns you, yeah.
Yeah, acid burns
like
the fuck out of you.
a lemon is not poison. It's acidic.
Are you talking about the pH scale or?
pH.
Restrained Angel, you're still able to take attacks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wail on it from the inside. That's all.
Yeah, you just have disadvantage. That's the only thing.
Well, no, not while I'm raging. It's a straight roll.
She's still raging.
Really?
Yeah.
When you're
Like,
raging?
I have advantage, so it would be a straight roll then.
On attacks?
Yeah. Don't I? Oh, and
Why?
strength check. Sorry. I
Yeah,
think
no,
they give me
not
advantage
not
on
attack
attacks
rolls.
though. Oh no, I'm just gonna go
Uh,
reckless then.
It is now Quirkle's turn as he peeks out from above the crow's nest. Ah, danger! Danger! Shoots us with a crossbow. He knows 2 phrases, y'all. Ooh, he hits all 3.
Oh, thank
Nice.
God.
Well, you did something useful.
These all hit this little kraken guy for 24 damage.
Jesus.
Oh, damn, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Aye, aye, Captain. Cool. As he does so, it's Steve's turn. He gets up from prone, so he uses half his movement. He has 15 movement. I don't know if he can. He moves to here and shoots his crossbow at the kraken. He's like, "This is what you get for fucking grabbing me." He hits all 3 too.
Wow. Crew is
For,
stepping up.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
Alright.
crew
Cool
is
off.
stepping it up. Dope. Cool. As he does so, you guys see the storm clouds above you. the lightning move a bit more wildly inside. You see the kraken. Give me an Arcana check, guys.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Maybe.
Doesn't know anything.
I don't know.
Okay.
Shit. I don't do well with intelligence checks.
Look at this. This is me being a Port Town boy. I know exactly what's going down.
Yeah, Stixis, you know the legends of the Krakens by like on the Great Sea of the Goddess. You know they have some kind of innate magic within them that can control storms or like influence storms.
That's fair.
As you remember this, you look up as a lightning bolt comes directly at you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, hold on. Are you a
You
firebender?
rolled a nat 20 and you gave him a lightning bolt?
Is he a firebender? Can you just redirect it?
Yeah.
Can you get a chance to dodge it?
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Give me a dexterity save.
Oh no!
Oh,
no.
nice.
Who else gives me a dexterity save? Let me roll for it. Marsh, give me a dexterity save.
Okay.
Ackler, give me a dexterity save.
Mm,
All of you, these lightning bolts come down and hit each of you for 22 lightning damage. Ackler is looking like a crispy fried chicken right now.
that's the ram.
Crispy fried
Oh my
chicken.
god. Chris
I
decided he
like-
didn't want to play D&D anymore, so he's killing us all now.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we're all gonna
Nah, you guys are
Well, it's been
fine.
fun, everyone.
No, we're not. What gave you this impression?
Yo, can we get some F's in the chat, please, for us?
Mr. Faunstein, it's his turn now. He throws the wheel violently, like to one side. as he tries to like push the Kraken and like smash into it with the ship. Everybody give me a strength saving throw.
Except for me, right? Except for me.
Why not Dex
Well,
there?
except for you.
Oh, what?
Hey.
I rolled a 20!
All right.
Hey.
We're fine there.
I'm not.
Where was that goddamn 20 earlier?
Marsh and I both roll 20s.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's 20 for the chat, y'all.
Hey.
There's so much rum in here.
Okay, so first, Styxus, you get flung off the ship
Great.
Oh,
into the water.
It sucks, man.
You take 5 damage as you hit the water like really hard. As you like your body like smacks into the rail and you like take some bludgeoning damage and then you flip off the ship.
Oh, rip.
Who else? Oh, you guys did horribly. Marsh, where are you?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, you should be okay.
I should be. I rolled a 20.
You actually smash into the mast.
Should be.
What were these rolls?
And the mast breaks because I rolled a 20.
Oh, sorry, you rolled 20. Oh, I'm sorry,
rolled
my
a
bad. What
20.
am I looking at?
I hit it
What?
like 4 times.
Why is your dexterity save 8 up here?
Huh? No, the dexterity save.
Or sorry, not dex save. I'm looking at. Oh, sorry, my bad. I was looking at the lightning ones.
Yeah.
My bad.
We all rolled pretty well except for 6.
Yeah. So sorry, Marsh, you're fine. You're
So
fine.
the mast
Sorry,
breaks,
my bad.
right?
No,
No, sorry, I was. You don't move at all. You stand your ground.
I will.
Yeah, 6 has failed. Ackler, you're fine. Ink, you're fine. Naomi, did you? Oh, you're
I'm
in
inside the thing.
You're inside the beast.
She's Boba Fett.
Sorry, my bad. I was looking at the dex save numbers, guys.
When did Naomi get inside the Kraken?
What?
When did Naomi get inside the Kraken?
Like,
She
must
got
have lived
picked up by a
It ate
tentacle
me.
and eaten.
No.
Yeah,
What are you at now, Naomi?
right now, health wise,
Yeah.
49.
Okay, that's not bad.
Bottom rating.
Also, you guys hear from beneath as the cannons fire.
Cannons.
Sick.
Yeah.
Go cannon.
Woo! Nat 20 on one of them.
Oh, nice.
One of them misses, whizzes by. The other misses. So a nat 20 on one for 80 damage
Yay!
on the.
Hey, nice.
You see like
I just want to assume that we're working with something that's what 500, give or
It's
take.
around 500, yeah.
For how many hits?
Don't worry about it.
Don't Google it, guys. Don't Google it.
We're not
I'm
Googling it.
guessing.
How
I was
long do you think
guessing.
it'll fly?
You see this kraken is
probably,
actually
like,
like
close to
bleeding.
it.
It's
Okay,
bleeding
buddy.
pretty badly now.
All right,
As
red
like you
zone.
hear an explosion from like underneath.
All right, we're almost done.
It is. Oh, sorry. I forgot to. This guy gets knocked prone, and he takes a bunch of damage. Yeah, he looks really hurt now. This poor boy.
Yeah, this is the
Poor
slowest
boy.
on the job.
I've ever seen.
Cool. Rebel's turn.
Punch the shit out of them, Captain.
Do the
He is
thing.
going to punch.
I love that he's up there punching a Kraken.
That's
Like-
big quick energy.
Yeah.
He misses as he like tries to punch. The tentacles like grab his hands and like fling him away. And then he tries to do him again. 2 more hits. He says, "No one fucking fucks with my ship," and he does 24 damage.
Just by punching? This
Just by
man.
punching.
This man.
This man's.
This man.
The rings. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, the extra.
You see him like on the Kraken as he's punching. Take a swig of a like a bottle that he just had on him for some reason.
He had it this whole time.
And he uses action surge to attack again.
Amazing.
This is.
He's like,
This is
woo!
literally
Fucking love fighting
character
krakens.
from our other campaign. A fucking fighter monk with action surge.
I love that.
This guy.
Marshmallow seems like a little turned on by this. I like it.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I was just
We
like,
got-
wow, I love this guy.
We
love
got
this
Rebel
guy.
and we got Applebaum.
Yeah.
Every time you say apple bomb, I think apple bottom jeans.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Right?
Inks the fur.
Oh, another 26 damage from Rebel.
And they both hit the floor.
Oh my god! Wow.
Wow.
And the whole club was looking at her. Okay.
You're giving away the end of the episode, Styxes. Quick.
And then they're gonna get low below deck.
Shiver me timber.
All right, Ackler, what do you do?
Okay.
Yo, hold your action till after my turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay,
Alright.
if you wanna hold your action,
Actually,
for
you can
after.
run up though. If you want to run up as far as you can, so.
Yeah. Run
Can
up
I
as close. As
instead fly and
Fly, yeah, fly.
fly.
Yeah, fly.
Hey, you're a
fly.
bird, I
You
forgot.
have up to 50
Dude,
feet. You have up to
can
50 feet.
fly like above this guy. Like you can
Yeah.
even.
Wait,
fly
no,
like-
wait. We don't need. You can pick up one of the barrels and drop it.
I don't know. It might be too heavy.
Wait,
Uh,
can you fly up and sit in his mouth?
Guys, just so you know, you're dropping a barrel of explosives into the mouth of a kraken that has Naomi
I know,
inside.
she'll be
That's
fine.
what I'm thinking.
She'll be fine.
I don't think
Another option could be is if we have old pal hit this. God damn it, this. Every time.
You gotta click on the arrow and then hold left click.
There we go. I want old pal hits this instead since he's closer.
Well, Styxis is there, but old pal could go like here. Styxis is right here, but old pal could go like here, then you can make a shot. Like
Fair enough.
if you flew to like here, you could hit it with
Yeah. Okay, then that's my plan. I want to. Let's see. Yeah, over here.
Oh yeah, you're good, man.
All right.
You're like flying above it too.
Let's make it happen, Captain. I move over here.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
And then I wait for old pal to come.
Okay, yeah, you ready a shot. All right, buddy.
Okay, yeah. So
Here we go.
all I'm gonna do as buddy is heal. So I'm gonna give myself lay on hands. I'll give myself 20 HP. So I heal myself, and then I will get old pal to run up. So he'll go over here. And he's got the barrels on him. All right, that's you. That's you.
All right.
Yeah, as you fly over, Rebel sees you and he's like,
Oi, Acker, my boy. What kind of shenanigans are you up to this time?
Just Moose Kamikaze, just a regular day.
just a kamikaze moose day in life.
That sounds like a great drink.
Old pal's got like crazy eyes right now because he knows exactly what's gonna happen.
He like doesn't seem like he wants to do it.
All
Like,
right.
bro, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'll call you back.
We'll get you back there. You're good. You're fine. I'll sing
Exactly.
you a song.
All right, Ackler, hit this shot.
Give me a shot. I'll say the DC is just to hit the barrel.
Here's a barrel.
Get over a 15. Get over 15.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
I don't like
Wait.
this.
Yes!
Hey! Oh shit. Okay.
That
Oh my
plus
god.
So
nine
this
is
is
nice.
this is what's gonna happen.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Is he looking at a calculator?
Oh my god, he has to get out a calculator.
He's either messaging Angel and Ackler or doing some quick maths.
Doing some quick math.
Quick maths.
Quick math. Quick math.
2 + 2 is 4.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. I'm scared.
I just want to make sure this is proper.
What is
What
prompty
about
about
What
this?
about this is proper?
Okay. So. Naomi, I think you're just out of it.
Thank God.
He's inside.
I'm covered. I'm deep in the belly.
Oh yeah, true. You are covered.
Go away.
So you're dropping it on top, right? Like just like the side of this thing.
Yeah, I mean like.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was all yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
just on
cool.
the side. He's just on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want sushi now.
Okay.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
In the chat.
Kevin asked if sushi's on the menu.
And now I want sushi.
About to be.
All right, I'm gonna roll 12d6. This is a higher level fire. I'm considering this a higher level fireball.
Oh damn.
As like, Ackler like swoops above, aims his blunderbuss. This cannonball, you guys see slow motion as Pal looks up. Pal looks up. And this huge explosion happens. Pal.
I really want
dead,
Jay.
I
I want Jay to draw that.
draw
scene.
this.
Just like a comic book, you know.
Pal is
I will pay
instantly
him money
dead.
from my pocket to do it.
And this
Want
thing
it.
takes.
No.
Calculating.
This is like
42 damage. Whoops. 42 damage. If it can make a dex save, actually. You know what? It can't escape from this. I'll say it can't just because it's
No,
literally
we
on
need
top
a
of
pal for this. It should not be able to escape.
yeah.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
where's it
Yeah.
gonna go?
You guys see this explosion as this thing slinks back underwater. A huge hole opened up in the side of this thing as. And you see Naomi swims out.
Completely untouched. Like she's fine. She's totally fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh,
Rebel,
The emotional
Rebel, as he sees this happen, he uses Step of the Wind. He uses a key point, and he like basically jumps onto the ship again.
How do you do that?
And then this whole thing slithers back
Rebel
underwater.
never misses legs.
And it leaves you guys alone.
What happens to me and Stixis? Does it let go?
well, you
Sixus
get
wasn't,
dropped, right? I wasn't grappled.
Sixus, yeah, Sixus wasn't grappled.
Oh.
Yeah, it flings you off, Mike. So just take like, I don't know. 11 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Yeah. As you get flung off. And you land on the deck. You guys did it!
Wow.
Oh my god.
You guys beat a whole ship of pirates. You guys beat a kraken.
Oh my god. That was
We lost a
wild.
lot of pirates. We lost
a
like
lot of pirates.
A lot of men.
guys-
We
There's a
did
lot
lose
of.
a lot of pirates, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope there's still some rum left in your drink, Rebel Rum, because we gotta pour some out.
I was gonna say, wait, if I still have the bottle of rum, even like while I'm in the water, can I just have a swig? Like I'm like, oh god.
You see as Rebel lands, he slow falls because he's a drunken master. Lands back on the ship. He says, "Woohoo! Just a day in the life of Ruckus Rum Punch. Oh, I fucking love my job."
Yeah, Ruckus Rum Punch. Ruckus
Sorry, Rebel
character-
Rum Punch.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Ruckus
so the
is
Freudian
character
slip.
in the other campaign.
Yeah, right, yeah. Sorry, what did I say? Yeah, my name's Rebel. You see like him like pat Steve on the back, and he like pat Jigo on the head. Give little like those like man shakes, those like Spartan handshakes
Handshakes.
to his
No one
fellow
has
sailors.
daggers.
Ink, as you see him like cheering and like high fiving with his crew, it reminds you of the Velvet Desert Clan a little bit and your family.
Aw.
and and
Mouth, Chris.
you know, when you guys did things together and like had a little,
Wait,
you had
you
a
guys
little
murdered
crew.
large beasts together too, like a family? Aww.
Family.
As you look over, you actually Ruckus makes sorry, Rebel. I keep
This
slipping.
fucking guy.
Rebel makes eye contact with you, and he sees you looking at him.
Where is this guy? I'm trying to see him on the map.
Oh,
he's
right
over here somewhere.
You're here.
Okay, so he like eyeing me?
No, he just notices you looking at him as you guys wrap up the battle. Let me bring y'all back to so for the next little while, the next couple hours, the storm dies down a little bit. It's a little less crazy. It's still raining, but it's not super insane now. But let's bring it back to a more peaceful setting. Okay, is everyone ready to go back?
Yeah.
Let's
Cool.
fucking go.
So so you guys kind of sail along the sea for a couple more hours, and the sun begins to set as it becomes
Take a
night.
short rest.
Well, no, you guys can take a long rest. Like, you guys are gonna Rebel's gonna feed you guys, and like, is there anything anyone wants to do around the ship? While you guys take a long rest?
I'm gonna go and secure the cargo again because I'm sure things got knocked about. My
This
old
guy keeps
Why-
securing the cargo.
What does that even mean?
Carrying the cargo.
Well, like we were just in a storm and a kraken fight. Some of the ropes holding the cargo might be compromised. I've lost. I've seen a lot of men injured from falling cargo.
Go.
I go over to Sixtus as he's walking over towards the cargo. Hey,
What's up?
you doing well? That was a hell of a fight.
Yeah, been through worse.
How
about you?
Kraken?
Good shot.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, thanks.
You
I'll
know,
tell you this, you wouldn't find that in an office. Am I right?
I don't even know what an office is.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. A lot of people do.
Yeah, I summon old pal back so we can all give him a lot of pets and a lot of.
He comes back with PTSD.
Yeah, man, old pal.
Opal's crying
I
now.
put
as you
him
summon him back.
worse. I put him
Hey,
worse.
here's the
Ink just cuddles and pets and is drunk.
Old pal.
Hey, what up? Nathan
Hello.
in the chat.
What up?
Hello.
Who wants to do what around the ship?
I want to go talk about Turtle Man.
The what man?
Turtle guy.
The turtle?
Oh, yeah, sure. You see him chilling in his quarters, smoking a pipe, reading a book. Says, I've been reading this book for 3 years.
Oh my god. Oh my
About a page a month.
Wow. Oh my god.
Just chilling in a little hammock.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. You fought well out there.
I'm like, oh Jesus.
That's what I do. I gotta help out Rebel whenever I can.
Okay.
Is this character modeled after Zootopia's DMV?
I haven't even seen Zootopia, but I think I know what you're talking about. The sloth.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just he's a turtle. I don't know. He's a slow boy. Slow boy.
Mhm.
All right. Well, this has been a great conversation. I feel enlightened. I'll leave you to it then. Your page.
You want to check on that? Draco?
Yeah.
As Marsh leaves and closes the door and then leaves the quarters, about like 10 seconds later, G goes like, "Oh, by the way, oh."
Wait, what?
Yeah, as you walk away, yeah, you didn't even hear that. I just
He's like,
Oh.
bud.
he's a slow boy. I don't know. Cool. You wanna go to this drow elf?
Yeah, let's go to the draw.
His door's locked.
Oh, bitch. All right. I leave then.
Yeah, you hear like snores still inside. He was sleeping through the entire combat.
That son of a bitch.
Kraken.
That son of a bitch. Huh?
He slept through a kraken, huh?
He slept through a kraken.
Damn.
What is Naomi, buddy? What are you guys doing?
I'm going to help tighten the sails and kind of like.
Cool.
I'll help like try and repair any damage the ship has made. I've got like she can hammer shit. So
Cool.
anything that requires.
Yeah, buddy. What do you want to do
I'm
during
just chilling with old pal, petting him, telling him he's
Cool.
a good boy.
This is some kind of. You gotta have the aftercare after some BDSM shit.
Yeah.
That aftercare.
After some kamikaze shit.
So you guys can all take a long rest as evening approaches, and you guys kind of chill and take a sleep. What's Ink doing
Drinking
before
heavily.
she goes to bed?
Oh no.
Drinking heavily? Cool.
Drinking heavily.
Oh, poor thing.
And then, okay, drinking heavily. And then
But wait, there's
casually wandering around the deck, slowly removing pirate hats from her pants, and slowly placing them on everybody's head without them knowing. So I'm like stealth placing.
How many hats did you have in your
I had 6
butt
hats
this time?
in my butt.
6 hats in
You
your
had 6
butt?
hats in your butt?
Why you think
Oh my
Preston?
god.
Yeah, me though.
I was wondering if
12
you had like a Dunkin'
Give me 12. Give me 12 silver for. for 6
No,
hats.
that explains so much. I just thought you got like a real nice like booty, and I was like,
I mean, like, he do.
Yeah.
squatting.
She got that badonkadonk.
Damn.
Yeah, that dump truck.
Oh, drop that, dun, dun, dun.
I am also wearing a pirate hat, and I do a little seduce on Sydney Apple Bonham.
Yeah, a little.
Sydney
Oh,
Applebaum. Yeah, you see her just looking out into the water. She sees you come up, and she's like, "Well, I've never seen a kraken or ever fought one before, but
You fought
can't
one?
say I can't say I no, and she never has. Can't say I never ever will want to do that again. That was
Did it
freaky.
at first.
Yeah, you'd have to do it once to do it again. You were forced to, like you were. No, don't join.
Was not
Believe
was not about that whatsoever. I have things to do when I get to Bangoth, and I would rather do that alive.
No, this is. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go and hammer something. Oops.
What, hammer something?
I'm with Naomi right now.
She's just like it's bad to hurt humans.
You're like giving like the hardest side eye on this.
Yeah,
Here.
like
Yeah.
like you just look at her like excuse me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like she's over here wondering why her back hurts from carrying this wench over here. Like she's annoyed with Snizzy all the way.
I'm just doing that thing that like drunk dudes try to do, where they just go, yeah, totally,
Feels like
Yeah,
I
and
did
she's like, well, it's getting late. I suppose I'll see you in the morning. And then she nods to you and then heads to her quarters.
Did she leave the door unlocked?
to seduce.
What?
I'm too sick to seduce someone.
What are you doing to seduce? Are you just saying uh-huh?
That's not seduction.
Give me a charisma roll with disadvantage.
I think but I'm too sick to think of anything right now. Give you a what?
Is that persuasion?
Charisma
I
roll
think
with
it's persuasion, right? It's a
disadvantage.
persuasion roll.
Oh god, no. What?
There it is.
Seducing is not persuading.
Wait, yes it is.
That is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coercing them to like you?
Yes, that's how seduction works. How do you date?
I guess I don't. I don't know. It's a charisma of some
Why
sort.
charisma?
It's persuasion unless you're deceiving them, or if you're performing for them, like reading them a poem or something, then it's performance. But besides that, it's persuasion, no?
Yeah, I mean, she'll wink to you before she leaves, but
Well, I have a 20.
Yeah,
true.
she
So
winks to you.
like for a 20, she should leave her door slightly ajar and like.
Wow, you guys, yo, you
no,
guys.
he would have to
No,
sweat
20.
that.
Eek's got a foot. As she leaves you, she grazes her hand on your tail and like kind of
There we
pets it
go.
as
There
she
we
walks
go.
by.
Mm.
That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get.
That's
Oh,
pretty
man.
much confirmation, though.
So, like, I have a
I
question.
keep drinking.
Who created Sydney Applebaum as a character?
Nick Tan did.
Nick know that she's a furry fucker.
He will now once he sees this.
I'm.
I'm wasted.
I think.
Yeah.
Continue on that pathway.
So as you guys, you guys can take a long rest. At some point, oh yeah, Anthony, if you've never done it, you click on your portrait, long rest, and just confirm on the
Oh,
thing.
that's right.
Yeah. So you should heal and regain all your grit charges and stuff. So everyone wants to do a long rest as you guys sleep throughout the night. At some point late in the night, not super late, maybe around like midnight. Ink, you see Rebel walk by your door, and like kind of like lean in like the frame of the door, and he's holding a bottle of wine.
Nice.
And he says,
Aye, lass, I've got a bottle of red that I can't finish on my own.
I
I want that kitty.
Triangle, what?
I keep picking up the wrong signals. I don't know what's going on.
Hey.
How close am I to all this?
"You're probably sleeping in the crow's
Oh
nest."
yeah, I wouldn't hear anything, huh?
Too bad. I feel like at some point I want to come downstairs just to come and watch how this unfolds.
I feel
No, okay. Revo like walks in, he pours 2 glasses, gives you the 2 glasses, and starts drinking from the bottle. And he says,
Don't worry, it's not what you think.
and he sits down and he says,
Last night, you drunkenly asked me if I'd seen any tabaxi.
Oh.
I am still drunk.
Yo, Hades' dog is calling. Holy shit, sounds like Cerberus.
Matcha heard there was some tabaxi, and she's like, "Boo, boo."
Stop her! Matcha.
Matcha, stop!
Sorry, so he said
I
last
don't know what
night.
she's
Oh, louder? 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 Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, he pours out 2 glasses of wine, gives you the 2 glasses, and starts taking swigs from the bottle directly. He says that to you. And he says,
I could tell from your eyes that you're looking for someone, aren't you?
Perhaps.
I know the feeling all too well. Wanted to find your family.
You've lost your family.
he takes a huge swig,
Oh.
and sits on the floor. And he says,
Aye, my father left me and my mom when I was a wee lad to pursue the pirate life. You know how it is. And as I got older, I heard all these stories of the great Rascal Rumpunch, the greatest pirate that ever lived. And, you know, as I got older, I wanted to find him, and I don't know what it was for. It was for, I don't know, maybe closure or validation. I didn't really know what I wanted. I just wanted to find him. And so I began sailing the 7 seas and gathered together a crew and, you know, went out to look for my pops. One day I came upon a village just outside of Diamond, and what I found maybe wasn't quite the closure that I wanted or was looking for. Let me just get some music going. He starts drinking. He's drinking deeper swigs in his bottle. He says, I found that in this village, well, just before I got there, my father was killed in his sleep when he wandered into his village. They didn't take kindly to him looking like He kind of motions to himself and his horns, looking like this and looking like a demon and looking a bit different. They killed him in his sleep, and you see him kind of like his face kind of sink a little bit, and he's like, when I found out that night, I burned the whole village to the ground.
Oh, damn.
Bro.
Yeah.
No survivors.
Mannequins.
Women, children, all of them.
Yep. Was there sand?
Yeah, Ink, you see he looks down to like his hands, and they're like kind of trembling a little bit.
God damn.
And he says, I've got a lot of regrets on me, and a lot of blood on me hands. After all that, I was in a real bad place.
He holds up the wine bottle.
Picked up a couple of new habits along the way, and he pauses for a second. And he looks to you, and he's like, "But you know who was there for me when I needed it the most?"
Rum? I don't know.
Hunter?
Rum?
Yeah.
What is his name? DD or whatever?
Oh, the turtle? I don't know his name.
Jigo?
Jigo.
Yeah, the turtle.
I Jigo, but my whole crew was there for me. My chosen family, I should say.
He looks to you and he says,
You know, no one has to travel with anyone, you know? If they're around, it's because they choose to. And, from my journeys and my experience, sometimes the people that you care about, or the people that care to keep you around, are maybe sometimes the ones that you can trust the most.
I drink both glasses of wine.
Only,
He continues. He says, when I shut myself off, and that only made things worse. But only when I let people in and started, working things out with people and with my crew, asking for people's help, was I able to smile again.
as you see him kind of crack a small smile.
Damn.
He gets up to, he like finishes his bottle. He places it on the table. He looks at you. He kind of smirks a little bit, and he says,
You know, I've met a lot of tabaxi in my life, and I could tell from the moment I met you, yeah, there's a little more to you than what the others might think.
and he winks to you. Not, I mean, he only has one eye, so again, he blinks to
Like
you.
blinks at you.
In a prolonged blink.
Yeah.
And yeah, he chugs the rest of his thing as he begins to leave. He says,
You have a good heart, lass. I just wanted to say that you have a good heart, and you shouldn't feel the need to push people away or hide from the world. Anyway.
and he leaves.
Okay.
And then before he leaves, he's like, "Hey, 1 second. Before I leave."
Wait, what?
He reaches into his coat and he pulls out a bladed boomerang, and he says,
I overheard you talking about, wanting a cool bladed boomerang of sorts, and hey, I mean, I'm a pirate. I've got a lot of shit in my ship, and seem to have one of these lying around.
so you can add, I made a homebrew weapon, a bladed boomerang, into your inventory.
Nice.
Wait. You couldn't have given me this.
He shrugs. He says, Oh, thank you for the follow. He says,
I don't have much use for a boomerang like this, since I don't reuse anything besides my fists. 'Tis a rum punch code, you know.
he tips his hat to you and he leaves.
I tip my hat and I follow.
It's a nice new hat, by the way.
Oh yeah, by
what do you do?
we're wearing pirate hats now.
Yeah.
Anyone
We're
caught
all
it?
sleeping, right?
Wearing pirate hats, and you don't know where they came from.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a perception check, Ink.
Oof.
Oh. I want to see the thing.
You see, you don't see anything. You hear from like outside your door, Rebel going to his quarters and the door closing. But then you hear other footsteps go to that same quarters, the door opening and closing.
I go look.
As you leave the door, you see Sydney Applebaum's door wide open, and no one's in there.
Oh, she just went into the cabin.
Oh no.
Chris, why are you like this?
Yo, this guy
He gets everything good from me.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Hey, you're trying to flirt with someone who I don't know. Anyways.
You literally just went, okay, here's a boomerang. I'm taking away your grandmother and the love interest in your life. Continue.
You got a boomerang.
Like, okay, I want to
You got what you-
go peek.
What? The door's locked.
What?
There's a keyhole. There's
No,
a
she can
keyhole.
pick the lock. She can pick the lock. She's a
She
fucking
can't pick-
rogue.
Wait,
Give me a-
she needs to knock and say thank you because she hasn't said thank you yet,
There we
right?
go.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for this boomerang.
What are you doing, Ink?
I go up to the door and knock.
Okay.
Okay. You knock, and Rebel opens it, and he says,
Aye. Hello again. Good evening.
I just wanted to say thank you for the boomerang. It's so nice, and not everyone is nice to me, but you're nice. And could I come in? I'd like to talk if you are of the talking.
Available?
He's drunk.
yeah, he is drunk. I'm gonna give him a constitution save. Oh, 19, he's fine. He 19 plus whatever he had, a lot.
It says, I was just about to head to bed, actually. I'll see you in the morning.
As he goes to close the door.
Have a good night, lass. Take care.
I accidentally trip and stumble through the door.
Give me a dexterity saving
Yes.
throw.
Come on. Damn it!
He's able to shut the door before you.
Oh, these 2 9s, eh? Look at these 9s.
No.
The 9 lives of the Tabaxi.
Cool. Is that it, Ink?
Give up?
Huh?
I said, oh, am I supposed to give up?
No, pick the lock. Keep this going.
Oh my god. Get a hint, Ink!
No.
Oh, she said she liked me. This is rude.
Flashbacks.
What are you trying to do? Yeah, whatever you want to do it. Let me know what you want to do.
I put my big ass cat ear on the door and I listen. What do I hear, Chris?
Oh, you can also, give me a perception check.
Oh god.
Oh no. What's bad is that, like, I have a plus on this. I just have been rolling bad all night. All night.
Oh,
God.
my.
You hear some muffled talking inside.
Well, that's not fun.
Okay.
Is that what we're calling it now?
I go find Steve and I challenge him to a drinking game and say,
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, you still see him. He's still on the decks, like, chugging brewskis with the boys, with some of the crew. You see the drows now that it's dark out, and he's like, hey, what did I, the fuck did I miss? He sees all like the wreckage and shit around. The rest of you though, as you guys sleep, Styxis.
That is I.
if Sydney Applebaum walks into his goddamn room, I'm just gonna punch everyone in the face.
Oh my god.
I mean, I am bird
Well-
sale.
Oh god.
Styxis, as you sleep, you toss and turn in your bed. You have a bit of a dream.
Ooh.
Just a bit.
you see around you a black void, and you see yourself, and you hear in the distance screaming. Give me a perception check.
Ugh, these rolls.
These rolls, man.
Enjoy the
You hear a woman screaming.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go and approach the screaming. Drop bow.
Okay.
Bow drawn.
You start heading toward the direction, bow drawn. You hear the screaming get louder. Give me another perception check. This time with advantage as you draw closer.
Hey.
20. Cool. You hear Silveria's voice screaming.
God damn it.
As you do realize that the void around you kind of narrows, and you are now in a very thin hallway that's dark. You don't really have night vision, do you?
No.
Okay.
I do have
but you hear that you know the direction of where it is, and you could feel the walls around you.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna keep following the voice. Keep following the voice.
Okay. Just like walking or running?
Running.
Or...
I'm running.
Okay. You run down this endless hall for what seems you don't even know, a prolonged amount of time that seems very long to you. And then you see at the end of a hallway looming over you, like huge, is a dark figure with elf ears. And you see that symbol that was on Nightwalker's head. You see like the dark figure with like the elf ear, and then like it could be drow elf ears, whatever. That glowing on the head.
What color is his hair?
You just see a dark figure,
Okay.
but this symbol glows, and
Gotcha.
it's looming over you at this point.
How many arms do you have?
You draw closer to the screaming, and then it suddenly stops. You turn around. Give me a perception check again.
No advantage.
No, just a regular one.
That's
9. You feel a heat around you now. As you do feel that heat, you see fire actually starts to come in from around you, and you look around and you see erstwhile completely destroyed and charred, and smoke rising from erstwhile. Give me another perception check. You run throughout the town, and you see that it's charred, it's destroyed. No one's around, and as you come toward the port, you see these large boats, and you see people of the village being like led onto the boats in chains.
Okay. Only people, no pirates or anything like that, no aggressors.
You just see people walking in chains.
Okay.
And then you wake up in a sweat.
God damn it!
wow.
Chris, why are you like this?
I told you this is my character episode.
Can I text Sylvana?
Text Savannah. No.
Don't you have a message, or doesn't someone have
Dog
message?
barking. Naomi, as you toss and turn in your bed,
Oh God.
you dream as well. You see yourself back in the gladiatorial pits, sharpening the axe that you have used many times to kill people. Give me a perception check, Naomi.
It's not my strong point, but sure.
Oof.
Oh.
Strong point.
You see a couple people walk by the place you're at, and a young half-orc girl walks by.
No.
She's a little sickly looking. She's about like 5 years old. And she just walks by, and you with a low perception, you brief, like the briefest of moments, you notice as you look up for like a second that you make eye contact with her, and she like shyly looks down as she walks by you. What do you do?
Making her relive this. This is cruel. She for obvious reasons, she's gonna freeze because she's having a horrifying sense of deja vu that looks like her friend that was murdered the next day by tigers.
As you see her, you're also taken back to your own memories as a small child, right? And Barry, give me a history check with advantage.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, it's still not gonna go well. These are just intelligence-based rolls or not?
Oh.
Not where I need to roll.
You dig deep into your memory, and you there's something in your head that this girl is like reminding of, but you can't put a finger on it. Although you look down and you see like the gold that you've accumulated over the course of the battles, and you see these gold coins and then a young orc girl in front of you. You know this moment.
I do. She would
What do you
stand
do?
frozen and she'd kind of watch. She doesn't want to move because she knows what happens next as the girl's murdered, and she then murders everyone in sight as vengeance. And she almost wants to hold on to the moment because this is her first friend, and she just wants to hold on to that. But she can tell she's very sad and very hollow. This is her first time feeling empathy and emotion, so she's reliving that overwhelming sensation.
Oh
My God.
Yo, this is some heavy shit, Chris.
Yo, have you read my backstory?
No, not this part. I know roughly.
Yeah.
Naomi, you moved to give this orc girl one of the gold pieces.
One of my coins from my pouch.
You see the orc girl smile shyly and then like scamper off, holding this gold piece close to her chest. As you continue your duties, you blink and you flash to another scene. Again, you've just had a battle which you've won. You're cleaning the blood off your blade. This time you see a dwarf like pushing a corpse cart. Basically, all the dead people that have been killed in the day get wheeled out in a cart as it passes by you. As it, the day's less fortunate contestants. As it does, give me a perception with advantage.
This is not going to end well. Oh, 1 second.
That's not bad. Okay, that's alright. You see under a bunch of the bodies something green.
Even though I know deep down I shouldn't, I slowly walk towards it to take a look.
You see a small green hand clutching a gold piece, very tightly. Yeah, and upon a closer look, Naomi, you see that it's that girl.
Oh God.
I can't.
Jeez.
What do you do to this man hauling the cart?
In an instant, time just stops, and she just flips the fuck out. She grabs his neck and pushes him against the floor, just squeezing the life out of him.
Yeah, you crush this man's throat.
Her chains are snapping, and she's just going in a rage with her weapons. Anything and any life that she can see, she is seizing. Guards, other gladiators, anyone who opposes her right now.
Give me like 5 attack rolls.
She's just like the bomb diggity right now.
Yeah, Naomi rages, freaks out. These guards come to like subdue her, but yeah, she's swinging her ass, taking all these guys out. In Angel's biography's words, the order in which they came was the order. The order in which they entered the room was the order in which they died.
Okay.
You plow your way through up to the master's quarters. The dominus of this Colosseum, the Pits of Fortune. Give me an athletics check with advantage.
Yeah, this is fucking wild, man.
Yo, I spent a lot of time on this backstory.
You fucking kick the door in. The door bursts off its hinges, and you see before you that drow elf, Nightwalker.
She doesn't blink.
standing
She
before
charges
you.
head with her axe held
Uh,
above her head and like slashes around him, screaming like bloody
Sorry,
murder.
1 second. Before you do that, sorry, 1 second.
Oh, we gotta who killed her.
I just wanted to show the chat.
Voltron.
You see, this drow elf. As you like first, before you do anything, before you come into the room, yeah, you see him standing behind a desk. If drows could look pale, this guy totally does look pale. He looks at you and both. Give me an insight check.
You think I give a fuck about what I'm just trying to kill.
You see he's looking at you with a look of both like horror and amazement as you're like dripping with blood, breaking through this door. You say something, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you say?
So like she'll walk in and she's like, the girl, and she like goes for him.
Yeah, he looks at you and he's before you leap at him, he says,
Never once did you show 1 ounce of concern for anybody but yourself. Why now?
She like buffers for a minute because she's not quite sure either why this is so important, but she feels that the girl reminds her of something that she should know and should remember that she's not connecting with, and this overwhelming need to protect her and or at least avenge her is what's blinding her to any type of reason.
yeah, you in a rage swing your axe, severing the lower half of his arm off, as well as gouging his eye. As that happens, guards descend upon you from behind and like grapple you as you're like fucking swinging and like taking out all of these people. And as you like stand on top of all these bodies, you see that this drow has escaped through a secret passage.
I like to yell after him, be like, "I'll find you. Everything you own and everything you love will be mine."
I have a very specific
Alright.
set of skills.
Yeah, Naomi looks down. You're covered in blood. You're standing on top of a pile of bodies, and that is your. And then you wake up in a sweating again.
I feel like
Um,
Ink had the best night out of all of us.
Clearly.
God, and it still wasn't that great.
Yep.
Marsh.
Oh god.
You haven't had Marsh yet.
As you.
You're a trap.
You flash back to Revel talking about like, oh, the sea, the goddess sea. There's some fucking weird dreams in that thing. Yeah, Marsh. You have a bit of a happier dream, I'll say. Marsh, you are taken back to a bit of a kinder memory than what we just saw. You are a child. You are a little reptilian baby, a little toddler. You had just gone to watch your first match in the gladiator pits with your family. Your family did a little family outing to the pits of fortune.
Wow.
To watch the this is
Like the whole family.
Not
it's your mother and your siblings. A bunch of your
many?
father was working that
How many
day.
siblings?
A bunch, a lot of them. You only were able to do this one time because the tickets cost so much. Because she had to buy like 30 tickets. But as you do, you're exiting the Coliseum back into the diamond streets. As you do so, your siblings are like running around all around you, and your mom's like trying to keep everyone in check. You see a poor man at the side of the road playing a little lute, and he has a little thing where people are tossing some coins. As he's like bling 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 bling.
That's how you
Do you do anything?
I'm gonna walk up to the guy.
Okay. Yeah, you reach into your pocket and you actually do have a couple coins that you got from an allowance. And you're loving this music. This music is speaking to you in some way that
It's a bop.
yeah, it is a bop. This person smiles to you. Give me a perception check, actually.
Okay. Let's wait for this.
And an insight, too, actually.
And insight? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's just wait for D&D to load. Okay. So here's insight. And here's perception.
Oh, no. Okay, perception.
Okay.
As you come closer to this guy, you see he's blind, but he's like playing like the sickest music you've ever heard.
Ooh. So I think I'm just gonna jamming out with this guy. I gotta call over
Cool.
a few of my siblings to be like, hey, you gotta stay here.
As you do, you see a bunch of your other siblings like run by like 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 little
They're all
kids
like
do.
Naruto running through the.
Yeah, they're all like Naruto running. You see your brothers, your little one of your brothers. I don't know if he's older or younger. Yeah, probably older. Zerk, who has like a wooden sword that he got from like the merch table at the gladiator pit.
Yeah.
And he's like fighting with your sister Pekik with the swords, and he's like as he's like fighting his like doing like a little play fight. He like runs to like the top of a dirt mound. He like raises up the sword and he says, "I'm gonna be the best gladiator in the whole world." As he like raises up the little wooden sword. Though the dream isn't, you're seeing like all this kind of in like a third person. You see your mom turn towards you, look you dead in the eyes, and kind of go serious for a second. And she says, "Marrakesh, I did try to tell you." And then everything around you kind of like evaporates into dream. And you wake up.
What
Signal
did you try to
signaling.
tell me?
Can we switch dreams?
I don't know. Do you remember what happened to your brother Zerk? Or what Pekik told you what happened to your brother Zerk?
He went to fight in the gladiator pits, so that happened.
And then he
Yeah.
went missing, right?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Oh,
Well,
we don't know.
no, who went to do it? We ran into Pekik last time, and she said that when she had seen the last time she saw Zerk was at the gladiator pits.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
that's where
okay.
we're heading now. The cool thing about Marsh and they're like 40 siblings or something is that they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah. Ink.
No.
Uh,
No, thank you.
sorry.
You had a rough enough night.
Yeah, after your conversation with Rebel, as you try to go to sleep, your night is very restless, I think, as those memories and talking about all that stuff kind of brings you back to this. As you are as you're dreaming, you see your parents cradling you as a young little baby. As you see that, you hear aggressive knocks on the door.
Jesus.
And then like your parents kind of give me an insight check. I mean, you're a baby, but give me an insight check.
Let's check.
Give me an insight check with baby stats, please.
Like a toddler. With
Yeah.
insight.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, you can tell your parents are kind of worried. As the door kicks down, and you see city guard coming into your home, and you as a child, you like wince and you like close your eyes out of fear. When you open them again, you're in another completely different scene. You look down at your paws. You're a little bit older, and you're in like raggedy, tattered clothes. You look up, and you see a kind tabaxi boy with blue eyes and cute little ears, which you really love for some reason. These cute little like lynx ears, extending his arm out to you.
I take it.
Oh.
You take it. As soon as you grab it, he pulls you up, and you are transported to another scene. You are like surrounded by different tabaxi in like an encampment of sorts. Everyone kind of doing their own thing. Someone's cooking. And you're actually you look down and you have a little rapier in your hands as you are like. Give me like an attack roll as you're dueling. You look in front of you. You see a tall black cat with yellow eyes towering over you and like sparring with you.
What am I rolling?
Just give me an attack roll with your rapier.
With my rapier of venom?
Sure, whatever.
Sure.
Oh yeah. You see him like sparring with you, and then like you see that kind tabaxi with the blue eyes like cheering you on as you're like sparring. As you take a swing, you get this guy pretty good. As your blade hits him, it goes completely through him as he basically crumbles into like dust, like Avengers Endgame or Avengers Infinity War style. He like becomes dust. Give me a perception check with advantage.
What? Okay.
Wow.
As your blade goes through him, he turns into dust.
He turns into dust.
He turns into dust. As you look around you, all of the tabaxi in the clan all dissipate into dust and float towards the sky, and like you are surrounded by nobody now. You're all by yourself. As that happens, with that 17 perception, you look down and you see a small white lion doll in the dirt, and there's a little note attached to it.
I put the lion in the note.
You pull the note out, and you guys have seen this note before.
Oh.
Yeah, it says a son.
Son.
As you look down at it, in the wind, you hear a familiar voice say, "It's going to be okay." It's Gail's voice. For those of you that don't know, that was her, the elder of the clan that passed away that you guys just found out about recently. Cool. And you wake up again, not really having a great sleep there as well. Cool. Sick dreams, guys. Sick dreams. Sorry, guys. This is the character episode.
No, you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Mike, as you dream, you remember Rebel telling you about the goddess Rena has a strange magic emanating from these waters. Okay, cool.
She has the infinity rapier.
The infinity rapier. Yeah. Dust is like, I don't feel so good. Ink, I don't feel so good.
Oh. I miss my boys, who I've never met in real life.
Buddy, as you sleep, your paladin powers come from the goddess Rena. So as you sleep, you feel a special connection to the magic here, as it's seeping into your mind and into your dreams. You have a weird... Give me an Arcana check, give me a religion check with advantage.
Ugh.
You don't know what it means, but you do feel like the magic kind of seeping into your head. You see in front of you that same dark remember that statue you saw in that lair with the horned helm, that spiked cape, and the tendrils coming out of the sleeves? In the lair of Nightwalker, that statue, like right when you got to that end bit.
Yeah.
You see that same dark figure, but this time it's not a statue. You can't really see his face, but it's glowing red eyes. The spiked cape, the inky tendrils are like moving and flailing about it. They seem to be made of pure darkness. You see it like kind of moving towards you closer, and it's holding a mysterious orb in its hands. This orb is like bursting with like purple energy and like weird like crackling like lightning inside. You hear it say soon as it crushes this orb, and you see like the energy of this orb shoot out into the world. As it does so, you see the first fortress. As you guys know, I'll bring up a map for those of you in the stream chat. Shout out to Napper for putting together this map. The first fortress is basically the Castle Black of Renahar. It's like the first line of defense from anyone in Ungumad. It's like right here. You guys were in and around the mountains surrounding that. Yeah, there you go. Right around here, the mountains surrounding the first fortress. Earlier, when you came upon that lair. But yeah, Mike, you see that the first fortress, the huge gate that you know is impenetrable, completely open, and like almost blast open, and you see an army of like orcs, goblins, yuan-ti, tieflings, Aasimar, all sorts of beasts and wicked creatures, going like pouring through the gate into Renahar. As you see that, you see like the first fortress like starts to get set ablaze in some parts. As you focus your vision on one of the fires, the fire kind of envelops your whole vision. You look as it kind of like zooms out a little bit, and you see the Duraz, the city, the Dragonborn city down south, completely in flames. As it zooms out to like the fire kind of enveloping the city. You look. Give me a perception check. With advantage. Why not? Cool. You see this the Duraz, the Dragonborn city set ablaze, completely engulfed in fire. You look up and you see like sprouting from the sky this darkness that seems to envelop the entirety of the like Renahar sky. And it's like daylight outside. It's daytime, and the whole sky becomes darkness. And you wake up in a cold sweat.
Cool.
God damn it.
Very cool.
Give me another religion check with advantage.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, even worse. What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't really know what that meant. That whole.
I do as a player.
You do as a player.
Yeah, so
Perhaps you
everyone who
do.
doesn't know, me and Angel are in Chris's other campaign 5 years from now, playing the evildoers.
We know it's coming up next. It's all
we-
gonna get fucked up.
Opened that gate. We let the floodgates open. We covered the sky in darkness. We did all this shit.
I want to
Wow, what an
believe
evil laugh.
while we're
Our-
having these nightmares, I'm having a nightmare of that one mango bird just repeating its.
Danger!
How did you know?
Sorry. That brings us to Ackler's the last dream.
Oh,
of
shit.
the-
Oh.
All right.
That does bring us to his.
Please tell me it's the mango bird.
Please tell me.
It's just him saying danger, danger.
Aye, Captain.
Ackler, you dream of yourself sitting atop the crow's nest of the dastardly demon, as you do. The sky, you look up the sky. It's a weird looking sky. It's almost like an aurora borealis. It's like almost like a nebula
This
above
time
you.
of day.
Give me a perception roll with advantage.
In this part of the ocean, localized entirely in this city.
Whoa! Nat 20. You look around and you see, like, you're on the dastardly demon, but you see the fleet of what you know as the Delinquent Devils, like the platoon of rebels ships, kind of floating toward something. You look in the distance and you see actually in the distance an island, the island of Renethor. Actually, that's where the kingdom is, the main kingdom of Renahar. That's where the king is, and like the main, like a big city in there. You see that kind of approaching on the horizon. As you do, you also notice 3 figures in the sky flying towards you. You hear echoing in your head, danger, 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 danger. It doesn't stop as like the alarm, the shrill alarm beats into your brain. as you see 3 winged creatures approach from the horizon, you see 3 ancient, like, old dragons. One that's copper, one that's bronze, one that's brass, descend upon the fleet. Use their fire breath to destroy the boats. You see one, the bronze dragon or the brass dragon. On top of it, you see like a dark figure. You can't really make out what it is. Like riding the dragon. As it does, you see lightning crackling from its mouth, shoot towards the dastardly demon itself. Right down the middle, like splitting the ship in half, and it explodes, and you are thrown into the air, and your vision goes white for a second as you get thrown into the water, and you wake up.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Wait.
Yo,
Wait a minute.
so Angel and I
Hold
just did this episode on Thursday. We literally just did this episode on Thursday.
Wait, this guy, you were on that boat? Yo, I'm sorry, bro.
I think you just saw your own death, man. I think you just saw your own death, dude.
So we just saw all of our futures.
No,
I don't know if
Yeah,
not all of them were
That was
futures.
my
Some of you half future, half well.
Yeah, you saw my future.
So what?
Well,
So
you
what
don't know.
What Ackler saw in this other campaign, which Chris is also DMing, we are the bad guys. So we are trying to invade Renethor as the bad guys, and we hired Rebel 5 years from this campaign to bring over our army. So we're bringing over our army, and then they send dragons. So the good guys bring dragons and just like decimate the army, destroy this ship that we're on right now, fling us all out. And I guess you were on the ship and you died.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if he died, but
We
yeah,
don't know,
his
we don't
vision
know if
goes
he died.
white.
He went white. We don't know if we don't actually know what happened to people who are on the ship. But we
Yeah.
You can
crazy. We did a fucking crazy dragon chase scene because we all
Yeah.
have like baby dragons that just learned to fly. So literally on Thursday, like 2 days ago, we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
that shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
Crazy.
They basically slow-mo got flung into the air as the ship exploded. Their baby dragons, having never like properly flown before, like tried their best, picked them up, scooped them up, threw them on their back, and then ran from these dragons. So there was a dragon chase scene.
Yeah.
It was
Great.
sick. It was
It
really
was
sick.
very
Really
fun.
cool.
It was very
Holy shit.
That was my home campaign. So
Wow.
that was fun. The next morning, you guys wake up.
What's one
Probably not as rested as you would have liked, but you guys have taken a long rest. You wake up to the sound of Rebel yelling, "Land ho!" As you guys look up, you guys get on the deck and you look up and you see you're approaching the dock of Bangoth, home of wicked creatures. Okay. Yeah, you guys, your boat pulls into Bangoth as you dock, and unload your stuff. Rebel comes up to you guys, and he says,
I suppose this is where we part ways.
How do we get back?
Well,
You got another 5,000 gold?
Where can we come to it? Hey, we didn't use the rubies. We still have those.
you still have the rubies.
No. He can't know we took them.
He doesn't know.
No. Oh no, I'm not talking as Marsh. I'm
Sorry,
talking
what
as Mickey through a
what rubies are you talking about?
The 500. Remember the 5,000 that we gave them to you? I was just reminiscing about how great it would be if we also had 5,000 to get back, but we don't.
Can we try to persuade him to say that like we already did the job for him, so we should also get return?
Yes, let's try that.
Yes.
Do a
Give me a
persuasion check.
persuasion check.
What's the highest persuasion?
I have persuasion.
Girl.
Except my computer shit, so I have +9. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, so she says it.
He looks at you with a bit of fondness, Ink, and he says,
I gotta think about it.
Take it.
You know who to call if you ever need smuggling anywhere in the world.
he looks to you, buddy, actually, and he says,
You might want to go a bit incognito for now. Your kind, being a human and all, might not be so welcome here.
Oh? Cool.
Yes. Welcome to my home.
These
Wait, where
you
are
are in Ungamad.
Ungamad.
You're in Ungamad. You're in Bangoth, home of wicked creatures. You're in the bad guys, one of their big cities.
Why are we
Um,
in Bad Guy City?
We're going to the gladiator pits.
Why?
I'm wearing a pirate
Where
hat.
have you been?
I'm wearing.
you're not going to the gladiator pits. You know that the gladiators were being smuggled from the diamond gladiator pits to Bangoth somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's where, so we think her brother got smuggled here.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to the pits first to get more information and then going straight there. We're going straight there?
Well, it's Marsha's brother and Ink's family, and we needed to pursue.
Like the gladiator pits in Diamond, like the Pit of Fortune, like that's defunct now because the owner, aka Nightwalker, is gone, right? So
Yeah.
that
You
gladiator
guys
pit
know
doesn't exist anymore.
About anything, like, would Naomi, just from being so many years in there, know anything about the smuggling or where fighters would go after a certain period of time? What happens to them?
I think we already did that check, and you knew that you didn't really hear from them, and like they like
we did?
disappeared, but you didn't really know much beyond that.
Okay.
But yeah, Rebel's addressing you, and he says, buddy, he says,
if you have a hood or some kind of disguise,
I have.
I'd put that on.
as he looked.
Yeah, I
What?
have the pirate hat that I woke up with on my face, and I just
I
like
have a disguise kit.
do like a. Aye, bud.
I have a disguise kit.
Oh, sick.
Can I paint you purple?
And green.
Sure.
Is the disguise kit actually like body paint though, or is it like?
Disguise kit is like a mustache and some makeup,
Yeah, why not?
glasses with a mustache.
I'll take it.
Sure. You guys can figure that out as you do. But yeah, he says,
Tread carefully, friends. It's not so safe around these parts.
he looks over to the city itself. It's like a large village. He says,
Tis the home of wicked creatures, after all.
he tips his hat to you.
He says, well, if you ever need me, you know who to call. If you ever need any smuggling, you know who to call.
You guys want to say any final words to Rebel Rum Punch as he bids you adieu?
Need your woman told, you know who to call.
Bye.
Yeah, you guys don't see Sydney Applebaum anywhere yet. In the morning. But yeah.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
Yo, she's sounding sketchy. I don't trust this.
Yeah, no, I don't like it at all.
Oh, like,
anyways, yeah, Rebel departs.
Yeah,
and he yells.
wanna do a Spartan handshake.
Oh yeah, Ackler.
Before, as people are leaving, I look over and I kind of yell out, "Hope you guys slept well."
I just kind of look at him and breathe a little fire. Like,
Oh.
I shoot him.
Yeah, as Rebel departs, he yells to his crew. He's like, "All right, now where's the closest fucking tavern? Acker, let's get fucking wasted." As he
Aye,
he wanders off.
Damn it.
And you hear Quark go, "Aye, Captain." And you see trailing like, I don't know, 30 feet behind them, G go, thumbs up you guys,
aw.
and then walks away. Give me a perception check, everybody, as you look into this
All of our
little
pirates.
city.
Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Oh,
I see all.
And Mike, give me a stealth check with advantage now that you have a disguise kit. So like in terms of like orcs, half orcs, lizard folk, tabaxi, dragonborn, there are those here as well, so you guys don't have to worry. Humans, not so much.
hey, nat 20, baby.
Nat 20, yeah. You look like a tiefling with the purple makeup. You guys look around you. You see an intimidating place full of like monstrous creatures and like a colorful array of like kobolds, tieflings, dragonborn, orcs, like all sorts of what would be considered like monstrous creatures, like some drow elves as well.
Do we see
some
the
regular
drow on the ship?
No, you see him like just packing things up on the ship itself, but he's got like a umbrella to shade himself from the sun. Um, give me a history check too, as you look around and you see that. You see like the buildings are like
Oh, I don't know shit.
Oh wow, yeah.
Stixis from like school and stuff. What you learned in like the history books and stuff was like you heard like that Bangoth home of wicked creatures was this scary land full of monsters that was like barbaric and primitive, but like you see like a decent infrastructure and like a decent economic like thing set up with like the housing does have like spikes, and like a lot of it is like made of like it looks like stereotypically evil and gothic, but it doesn't look like it looks well built, and it looks functional compared to what you were taught in the books, like as these like these like gross, like don't go to Ungomad, it's like evil, everything there's evil, everyone there's savage, blah blah blah. You were taught that throughout your whole lives, but yeah, now you're seeing that in front of you, not what you expected, and you are now behind enemy lines and must tread carefully.
Enemy? I'm confused.
Well, you guys are in like
We're in Mordor.
You're basically in what would be considered Mordor.
Okay,
Like,
well, we would fit in nicely. We're a bunch of freaks and then a human.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I guess like Buddy is really the only
Okay,
one
yeah.
in severe danger. But like, you guys like hailing from Renahar like are technically like on opposing sides. Not that like it's technically peace times, but like no one goes back and forth unless you're smuggled, and like that's always some shady business, right? You guys are now behind enemy lines, quote unquote, and we'll end it there as we will resume.
I dismissed old pal, so he's not seen.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And there's spirit moose.
Yeah, they would eat him immediately or try to eat
They
him
would eat
immediately.
spirit moose.
I don't think
They would try to. They would try to
They
eat
would
him.
try to fuck him up immediately.
Yeah, but he's a ghost. Like he's a celestial.
That's the thing, he's a
Delish.
celestial. Celestials
Hey,
are
you ever
good.
heard of Lynn, you ever heard of
Let's
ghost
forget.
pepper? They exist.
Negative to intelligence. I'm telling you, we don't think about these things. We see food. This is the diet.
So I wanted to thank everybody who like came to support
Yeah.
and watch the
Thank
stream.
you.
The raid was amazing. Anyone who donated, everyone who followed.
Thank you.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. This was fun to do. It was a fun Kraken fight. It was fun for me to make those dreams. I don't know. I fucking scared the shit out of all you guys. The bejeebies. Also, shout out to Anthony for being our special guest this time. Ackler,
Also,
dude,
good
that
shot.
that
Good
that
shot.
that fucking
Gunpowder idea.
gunpowder thing was so sick. I did not expect that. That was dope.
Thank you.
Like,
It was
he-
a lot
the
of fun.
crack. Yeah, the Kraken was pretty healthy up until you exploded that into him. So you guys
Our asses.
fully did a good
Nice.
job. Anyone who wants to donate to Black Health Alliance, they have a website. After the stream, you can support, show your support in that way as well. We will be back 2 weeks from now. Next week, there's an Otakus with Attitude event on online that we will be supporting. So 2 weeks from now, we will have another session. No special guest for that session. Actually, what I have planned, I can't really think of a way to slot in a special guest, because like you guys are like behind enemy lines, and like you can't. There's not really allies here.
Sure.
But the week after that, there is something that I have planned. So we will have.
Are you telling us
special
that
guest.
we're not gonna find any allies here?
Come on, like Anthony was like half ally, half I'm gonna kill Sticks at some point.
Well, I don't know. You'll see. You'll see
mean,
who you
we're
meet. But like I'm saying like the people that you meet are gonna relay information that like an NPC played by a player is not gonna know, right? It's only me as a DM will know,
I
right?
feel like we're all confronting a bit of our backstories too, so it might be hard for like a guest.
Yeah, like I can't have guests play like Dust, you know, like or like
Yeah.
people that
Yeah.
have like a lot of lore and like history with your characters and stuff. So
I mean, anybody
With
could be
that-
one of my siblings, but yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't really figure out but the week after, we'll probably be taken into July at that point. We do have a very special guest. We have planned. It'll be really sick, actually. I'm very stoked for this special guest. And then that'll be actually. So it'll be the one more episode 2 weeks from now with no guest. Then the one with the special guest. That's actually the season finale.
Oh my god.
Oh shit,
Wow.
we're done already?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Two more
Yeah.
guys.
So six episodes total.
No way.
Jesus.
I'm not ready.
And then
I'm not
and then
ready.
we'll have a bit of a break, and then perhaps we can resume. Depends how quarantine goes and what's up. We can do some one shots with Lynn. DMing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to.
I'm so
Adventures of
I'm very down
It'll be
for Honey Heist.
Yeah, I want to do
Um,
a heist. We're all bears,
Ooh.
trying to roll out elaborate plans. You have 2 stats. You have criminal and bear.
God.
That sounds like my dream.
It sounds
campaign.
good. It sounds like a fun time.
And
You can roll for what kind of hat you have.
Yeah, everyone gets
Yeah.
that, so it sounds like a good time to me.
That sounds so. I want to play that.
That's
It
not-
sounds sick.
Um,
Yeah. This was Jay. He likes seeing everyone's backstory. This was my one chance to like really dive deep into the backstory of everyone, because like I figured you were on the sea that was magical, and like you guys could have like visions and dreams, and that's where I was like, I'll throw it in now.
It was beautifully done.
So
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. So
Mm.
I've only recently started doing this flashback thing. Mike knows, inspired by Brennan from Dimension 20, and it works really well. I like it. It's a cool way of
Yo,
storytelling.
can I use my
Yeah.
inspiration to roll that religion check again?
Sure. Give me a religion check with advantage.
Oh, okay, let's go.
What is this?
Please.
Or it would just be the one because you really rolled, right?
It's very laggy.
It's very laggy. Yeah, I can't even summon music in
17?
my. Okay, 17.
17, there we go.
Yeah. Buddy, you are pretty sure that the vision that you saw was of the future.
Okay.
That you have a strong feeling, and I don't know if you want to play this into like how your character behaves now. You're pretty sure that's going to happen. Like you almost know for certain that what you saw will happen to the world
Yeah.
at some point. Cool. Yeah. Thank you everybody for once again another fun session. Got to kill a kraken.
We
Got
did.
to meet some pirates. Had like shout out to Jay. Like that was like the most NPCs probably in one session
Yeah, that was a lot.
that he had to
lot.
make. Jay, I'll give you a break. You got 2 weeks till the next session, so you got plenty of time to make some others.
Yeah, get on my commission.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good.
That's it.
Shout out to everybody who supported tonight.
Mhm.
And shout out to Anthony and Team 4-Star for supporting this as well. It was a really fun time.
Yep.
Definitely would love to have you back if they ever run into Rebel again.
Hell yeah.
We can bring back Ackler for another special guest series. I think it'd be cool to like have some people come back later when you guys have like adventured more and
Yeah,
like run into
well,
Peony
We're
and
gonna go
Rebel.
back on the boat, so
Gotta go
Yeah,
back.
gotta go home.
Yeah.
That's true.
We'll see what happens. All right. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for the follows and donations. You guys are awesome. Cool.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from
Have a
now.
good night.
Bye.
Peace out.